What is good, chat? How we doing? Happy Friday. Good to be with you this morning on this Friday, man. It's pouring rain here in New York, so rainy Friday. I kind of like the vibes. Let me just get the mobile studio ready to go, and we'll get into it. There we go. Get my screen up here. How we doing, chat? Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, rainy Friday vibes over here in New York. I kind of like it. Everything good here? Okay, cool. 11:04. What up, bro? Good morning. I see Dino in the chat. Eichwer. What is good, guys? Web3, how we doing? I see 11:04. You were saying midnight open almost hit already. I'm interested in how Zach's analysis. You're interested in my analysis of the market today. Yeah, I think we got some interesting price action. We'll get into it. We'll definitely get into it. I feel a tiny bit of FOMO because I actually took a short in the pre-market, which is rare for me. This is what's so crazy, though. So I took a short here, and this was going to be my idea, something like this. We were going to look for like this. Would have hit TP. But I don't know. As we were pulling back up, because it was a pre-market trade. I don't trade pre-market like that. I just said, screw this. I'm just going to get out of this. I don't even want to, I was getting ready for the stream. I was trying to eat breakfast, make coffee. I was like, you know what? Let me just get out of this. I don't feel like getting ready for the stream and also trying to be in this trade. And what do you know? I mean, it would have hit TP. So tiny bit of FOMO because now I'm starting the day down $80, give or take, but nothing crazy on my Apex accounts. We'll see, man. We will see. I'll get into the analysis. As far as the rest of things go, we got a ton of giveaways to do. We got top 1 futures, Blue Guardian, Aqua futures. You know the deal. We'll be giving away accounts all throughout the stream. There's no other stream that gives away as many accounts as Prop for Match TV. That's a fact. On top of that, we were going to have KalinTrades as a guest, if you guys could see in the thumbnail, but I think he had to cancel last minute, unfortunately. So I think maybe we might get Luna on last minute. That'd be great. But if there's no guest, no guest. Terrible sound? Dude, every morning someone tells me the sound is terrible. Guys, tell me, is the sound terrible? Please tell me and be honest. What the fuck? Hold on. I'm gonna go back and hear the sounds. Hold on. I need to hear this. Yeah, this is bad. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Hold on. Yeah, it's really bad. Really bad sound. 1 second. No, it's bad, guys. You're wrong. Future Zone is right. It's pretty bad. Let me see. Trying to set stuff up. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Let's do this. Tell me if this is better. You know what? I just got to hear it myself. We're going to do sound checks real quick, chat. Way better. I'm testing myself real quick. Hold up. I'm going to hear. Way better. Okay. So we're going to stick with this. Okay, cool. Bro, you know what I think I got to do? I keep trying to buy mics. And it's not even that I'm not even cheap, chat. I just don't like buying too much stuff online. So I'm always trying to go into a store and get a mic. But I'm just I think I need to go to a real audio place and get a legit mic and drop $600 because I'm trying to do it with some easy little mics. It ain't working, man. I spent $300 on this thing and it's still not the best. But whatever. All right, cool. It's good enough. It's good enough for sure. Guitar Center, yeah, that's a good idea. I think I'm gonna go there this weekend. But yeah, it's definitely good. We get the job done now. I was trying to tweak some settings last night, and those settings that I tweaked just sounded terrible. So this is much better. All right. But yeah, so unfortunately, KalinTrades had to cancel last minute. He just said he had an obligation. So he'll probably be coming on in the new year. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe Luno Trades will come on. Either way, we'll have fun. Market's pulling back up. I would kind of love if this thing pulls back up. I'm kind of interested in shorts, guys, down to these equal lows over here. We got some unmitigated fair value gaps down here. I like the idea of trading into those. We are at a critical point. Like, we could go either way here. What trade copier do I use? So I just use the trade copier that is inside of Tradeovate. So I'm trading 12 Apex accounts right now. We just took a payout on these. And I just use the built-in copier, like super easy. I keep it simple, guys. See, I got 12 Apex accounts right here. Here's my copier, and very simple, cut and dry. Guitar Center when you want to see what giving up on your rock and roll dreams looks like. I never had rock and roll dreams, bro. Never. I don't have a musical bone in my body. I can't sing for shit. Futures company. That's a tough question because there's so many good options, man. My top three, I'll give you my top three. We'll go to prop firm match. So look at this. Top three firms right now would be Top One Futures and Tradeify for instant funding. And they're both my favorite for instant funding for different reasons. So I like Top One Futures instant funding because the pricing is just so great. You can't beat 50% off for instant funded accounts in the industry for the most part. And they're reliable, they pay out. And then Tradeify I love because they give you more drawdown. So they give you extra drawdown on the bigger accounts. Like a 100K, you get 4,000 of drawdown. On a 150K, you get 6K of drawdown. And the profit target is still the same. So I like them for that reason. But you're going to pay a bit of a higher premium. They do lower discounts. So you got 35% off as opposed to like Top One Futures, you get 50% off, but you are getting less drawdown. So those are the two trade-offs. But then if you don't want to go instant funding and you're going challenges, my funded futures and Top Step are the most cut and dry simple when it comes to challenges. Code match to get the best discounts on all of this stuff, guys. But yeah, we're doing good. What up, Punisher? I'm doing great. Dino, good morning. Giveaway, yeah, we're sticking to the usual way because we already have a system now, I think. The giveaway going to be like the good old days. Is that what you mean? I don't know what you mean by that. But when we do want to start doing some giveaways, chat, you know the deal. Smash that like button. We hit 50 likes, we'll run our first giveaway, okay? So get that going. No, Dino, we're not going to do that /enter code thing today. I think what we have going works perfectly fine now. We don't miss names. Like, I run the whole thing on my end, and it works fine. So I think we're just going to stick with that. But we'll see. Today we're sticking with the usual. Remember, guys, to enter our giveaways, you do need to be a part of the Prop Firm Match Discord channel. So here, let me make this easy for you guys. I'm going to drop a comment in the chat. I'm going to drop it for you right now, chat. Yeah, I'm definitely ready to take some trades, man. It's Friday. What do you guys think? I'm thinking about, like, I do want to take some trades on these Apex accounts, of course. But I'm also thinking about doing, like, an eval day. It's Friday. Maybe we try to get some evals passed or at least get close to passing. I don't know. Should we go Top Step or My Funded Futures? That's what I'm thinking right now. I'm thinking Top Step. I You just got to go probabilities wise. Like, there's no way there's going to be another Project X outage today, right? So I'm thinking maybe Top Step. Because I do like the no activation fee Top Step thing. So, like I think it's like $80 now or $89 for 50K accounts, no activation fee. It's not bad. How you doing? How much did you make on Apex, bro? I got a $6,000 payout. So I took out $500 times 5 accounts. So that's what I love. That's what you got to love about copy trading, man. I mean, even a tiny payout when you're trading 12 accounts, it's going to add up to $6,000. So here it is. You guys could see my payouts for my 12 Apex accounts were all approved. $500 each. Bam, 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 bam. Very nice. And I've had a couple of green days in the accounts. I'm down 129 on here because I tried to, it's so silly. Like I tried to take this shorts up here and it would have hit TP, but I closed it because I just didn't want to deal with it all, man. Nick J says, amen to copy trading. Straight up, dude. I don't understand, like Zach Boyajian, respect, love that dude. Such a good dude, but he's like not super into copy trading. Or at least that's what he was saying. He was saying for 2026, he's more focused on like trading one account, or I think that's what he was trying to say. Dude, I like, all respect, I just don't get it. I think like you got to copy trade. If you want to make real money in the futures game, futures prop game, you got to be copy trading, bro. I think that's what it's all about. Like, what are we trading with prop firms if we're not trying to copy trade and leverage, increase our leverage? I just don't, at that point, just trade a personal cash account would be my take. You know what I mean? But on the other hand, Zach Boyajian has taken 12 payouts from his pre-live, his top 1 futures live account. So, I mean, that's cool too. How much buffer would you go for the max 15K? What do you mean? Max 15K buffer? Huh? I'm not sure what you mean on that. For a live account? I don't understand. Copy trading is a hedge on drawdown. Yeah, that's one way of looking at it for sure. It's also just increasing your leverage by an insane amount. Oh, you're saying like how much would I want to put into a personal cash account? Well, there's 2 ways of going about it. Again, just like prop firms, there's ways to play the prop firm game. There are ways to play the live account game. I've actually done a couple. I was thinking about setting this up. Maybe we'll do this today. I was thinking about doing a small personal cash account, like $2,000, and just increasing it to $4,000. So making a 100% return on the account and then withdrawing the whole thing. I thought that might be like a fun thing to do for my YouTube channel. So there's 2 ways to go about it though, is like you could either look to flip your account quickly. Okay. There's people will, some people think that's a bad thing to talk about. Like, oh, flipping accounts is unrealistic. It's not that it's unrealistic. It's just, you can do that, but you got to be aware that you could also blow the account. But you can flip accounts, and that's the same thing as like just being aggressive with prop firms. Obviously, if you're like, you can't tell someone like, yeah, flip your last $2,000 in a personal cash account. That makes no sense. But if $2,000 is, not a huge amount of money to you, it's your expendable money, or it's trading profits that you're pulling from prop firms, whatever the case is, you're willing to risk the 2K to flip it to 5K, 10K. That's one way to play personal cash accounts. You could totally do that. The other way is, like you want to hold on to your account a little bit longer. I would say 10 grand, 15 grand. You want to have at least that amount so that you can really trade for like multiple months, And even then, with 10 grand, 15 grand, I would say you should only be trading like 1 mini maximum. So it all depends. There's no monthly fees on funded accounts and futures now. Once you pass, that's it. Yep, Mustang Trader gets it. Copy trade 50 accounts, average 100,000 a day, 250 days of trading, 500K. I mean, easier said than done, but yes, that's the idea. You could trade 1 mini with 10K. I traded one mini with less than 10K in my Trade-Evate personal cash, Nick. I traded one mini in my personal cash account of like, I think I had like $4,000 in there. I was trading one mini. It probably depends on the broker. I was able to do it. I did it on NQ, bro. I traded one mini on NQ with like $4,000 personal cash account. Question: in funded account, after achieving the buffer amount, do we still need to make extra money for drawdown? As some firms breach if you equity hit the buffer level. In a funded account, after achieving the buffer amount, do we still need to make extra money for drawdown? I'm not sure what you mean by that. You can make more money if you want to build your buffer and get a higher balance on your account. Then you should make more. Yeah, you're allowed to make whatever you want. You can create a $10,000 buffer in your account for yourself. Like you can do that. So it just depends on what you want to do. You could be more focused on just taking that payout as soon as you get it and withdrawing into your buffer, depending on the firm. But, margin requirement on ES isn't that for overnight? I think that's for overnight holding, Nick. I use Trade-Evate. Literally, Trade-Evate was my personal cash account. And I traded one mini with like $3,000 or $4,000. Like I'm 100% confident I did that. I think that's for overnight holding. That's the margin requirement for to hold overnight. That was my question. How much buffer does a live account? I went to live once before with T1 and blew my buffer. Yeah. I mean, for overnight holding, you need a huge balance. But I wasn't holding overnight. So Trade-Evate's probably similar for overnight holding. You probably need something like that. I think last I checked NQ, this was a few months ago, it was like 18,000. I don't remember. But yeah, I don't hold overnight, so. We need a paid TradingView plan for executing Trade-Evate trades from TradingView. Honestly, I don't know. I have the paid plan. I have TradingView Premium, so I've never had to wonder if I need it or not. Electricate, it depends on the firm, right? And it depends on how much money you've made. Are you asking like what kind of buffer do they give you? Depends on how much you've made in that account before they move you to live. I usually look for 1 to 2R, but I have to make 1,500 for a payout with 25% consistency rule. How much should I target with 1 to 2? If you want to make, how much drawdown do you have? You got to remember, bro, you don't want to think too much about how much you need to make. You need to think about your risk too. Like how much drawdown do you have? If you have $2,000 of drawdown, I would recommend you don't risk more than $200 per trade. Maximum. That's 1/10 of your overall drawdown. That's how you can look at it. That's what I always say is a good rule of thumb. So not really, Dead Cat. Well, yes, if you're using a third-party copier, you can do that, but I don't do that. So I just go here, and I have to execute from the Trade-Evate platform in order for the copier to work. But I still have everything connected to TradingView. Like I just set a limit order right there for 2 micros. Now you can see it here on my TradingView screen. So I just have to press the buy and sell button inside Trade-Evate, which is no big deal to me. Here, I'll exit that. And then it shows up here on my TradingView chart. So I don't mind it at all. Yeah, I see the X chat as well. I'm more focused on YouTube, but I see you, bro. Listen, if you guys are watching on X or you're watching on Instagram, you want to make sure you can participate into our giveaways. You got to do it on YouTube. So smash that like button on YouTube. Come on over to YouTube and participate in the giveaways. Honestly, Electricate, a lot of people don't really have the option of choosing. Like, some of these firms will take you live early. So yeah, the ideal would be that you have 15K of, you have the max buffer before a firm brings you live. But you know, it's up to the firm when they want to bring you live. So I would say you just got to be more focused on trading. Just trade. You know what I mean? Yeah, they take you live. It's not up to you. You have, okay, this is a good question. This is the type of question you should be thinking about. Mayan, which is the faster execution, TradingView or Tradevate? Tradevate by far, which is another reason why I prefer hitting the buy and sell button on the Tradevate platform, because it's instant execution. On Tradevate, there's a minor lag, or on TradingView, there's a minor lag, right? Because there's a connection from Tradevate to TradingView. So that connection needs to get made, so it creates a minor lag. If you're executing directly from the native platform, it's instantaneous. So that's huge. Do you like Project X or Tradevate? Not even a question. Tradevate all day. The only reason I would trade Project X these days is to trade with Top Step, because I do like Top Step. But Tradevate all day. Way better platform, objectively. It's not even up for debate anymore. What's your take on using bots? My take is I have no take on bots. Like, dude, I personally find my edge in my personal nuance and discretion. Like, I have a system, I have concepts that I use, but my edge does come from my ability to discern what is a good trade versus a bad trade, and when to get out early and when to stay in. You know, when to hold a trade for a big move, when to increase size, when to de-risk my size. A bot can't do those things. That's where my edge is. So I just have no take on it. Personally, I think a lot of people, you know, there's a lot of gurus out there that are selling bots. And I'll tell you right now, this I could say confidently, if you can buy a bot for a couple $100 on the internet, it's not going to be profitable for you. The only people that make bots profitable are people that are like quants and people in hedge funds and shit. Like, you as Mr. Retail, you're going to have a hard time programming a bot that's going to make you a bunch of money. Just the truth. Our edge comes from our ability to be a human and have nuance. That's why I don't subscribe to that whole systematic trading strategy. There's all these people selling a systematic trading strategy, but you're manually pressing the buy and the sell button. It's a hypocrisy. It's a paradox. You can't be systematic, but manually press buy and sell, because you cannot account for human errors, emotional errors, and just simple mistakes of just not being at the charts. Like, there's no such thing as systematic if you're manually pressing buy and sell. Project X be doing some funny stuff these days. Yeah, facts, dude. Whenever Tradevate will become friendly for mobiles, it will become a game changer. Yeah, that's like the one thing that I can admit. I get it, bro. You can't trade via mobile. Like, I mean, you could trade via TradingView on mobile, but you can't use the copy trader. So I get it. That's annoying. But also, I'm like, you should probably be trading on a real computer. Kind of tough to make a bunch of money trading via mobile. Chat, let's do this. Let's do a giveaway real quick, because I got to go grab my laptop charger. And we should get a giveaway going anyway. How many likes do we have? Come on, you know, we got to bribe you with likes to get these, bribe you with giveaways to get these likes. Smash that like button if you haven't yet. We try to get at least 50. We're at 37. Can we just get to 40 real quick? We got 65 people watching. Smash that like button. Let's run a quick giveaway. You guys know the deal here, man. We give away 12 accounts per day. All right. I got a lot of work to do. I gotta get these giveaways done. So smash the like button so I can do it. All right. 2 more likes. We'll hit 50 and we'll run this. Damn, bro. I don't know where you guys are all at, obviously, but in New York, it is pouring out, man. Damn, there we go. We hit 54 likes. Beautiful. Okay. All right, so let's do this. So, chat, if you don't know how to enter into our giveaways, you have to join the Prop for Match Discord server. To join the Discord server, go to the pinned comment at the top of the chat. There's a Discord invite link. Click that link. Get verified. Once you do, it takes like 5 seconds. Come on over here to the stream chat under PFM TV, stream chat. We go in here, and what I do is I give you guys a keyword to type into the chat to enter the giveaway. So, to enter the giveaway, type match. So, type match to enter the giveaway. Cooked. Bro wrote FVG for some reason. There we go. Type the word match. Don't take L's. You got to come on over to YouTube, bro. And you got to join the Discord. It doesn't matter about the chat. All right. I'll give you guys a couple of minutes to get your entries in. Look at this. I had such a good short entry, bro. All right. I'm going to give you guys a couple of minutes to get your entries in. We'll take a quick coffee break. And when we get back, we'll announce the winners of the giveaway and we'll start looking at these charts. I'll start going over my analysis for the day. We'll go over my key levels, my volume profile levels, and my daily bias. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back in like, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes. We'll be real quick. So yeah, be right back, chat. There we go. We back. How we doing, chat? Right. All right. There we go. All right. So we got a giveaway to do. We'll run this giveaway. But also, man, I'm really trying to think right now. Should I just get a bunch of Top Step combines right now? Trade those as well today? Or should I set up? Part of me is like thinking I should set up a personal cash account again because I withdrew my entire thing a couple months ago. And just do like a challenge, like turn $2,000 into $4,000, 100% return, take the money out. I think it might be fun to do that. For anyone in the X who's watching us on X, you want the link to the Discord channel, come on over to the YouTube channel, Prop Firm Match on YouTube. Go to the live section. We're live. That's where you're going to get the Discord invite link. It's in the description of the video. It is also pinned to the top of the chat on YouTube. Is this the last stream? So yeah, guys, I should talk about that actually. Not last stream ever. We know that, but for anyone that's new, you know, I got a kid coming any day now. And on top of that, it's the holidays. We're about to break into the holidays, right? So this is the plan. For anyone that didn't hear yesterday, this is the plan in the schedule for Prop Firm Match TV. After today, we're going to take 2 weeks off. So essentially, we're going to come back the first week of January. That's the goal. First week of January. January 5th, I think, is that Monday. Now, the only thing, though, is it's okay. So if my partner is still pregnant, because, you know, a lot of times, especially the first baby, apparently the first baby could be late. I might just hop on stream on Monday morning. Like if we're just still in the, if me and my partner are still in the same position where we're just waiting and I got nothing to do, I might just hop on stream. So I guess check the stream on Monday. I might be here, but hopefully I'm not. But that's the goal. Hopefully I'm not here. And I'll update everyone on X. But yeah, the goal is that today's the last stream. We just break for Christmas and New Year's. We come back hard. Get ready for 2026. That's the goal. And 2026 is going to be an amazing year, man. We got so much planned here at Prop Firm Match. Ton of stuff with the Discord. We're going to do more Q&As. We're going to do live back testing sessions. The stream is even, we've been talking about the stream expanding. So actually, this is a good question for you guys, for the chat. If Prop Firm Match TV was to expand and we were going to run a longer stream, what would you rather have? Would you rather have a London session stream that continues into the New York stream? So essentially, like maybe somebody who's in Europe or the London session will be streaming and I'll take over. Well, the stream will be concurrent. It'll be one big stream, but they'll go until like 8 a.m. and I'll take over from 8 a.m. Would you guys like that? Or would you like PM session for the stream to expand into the PM session? Yeah, today's the last trading day for a lot of people. Trust me, bro. A ton of people are taking off. The market's going to be low volume. Like, we're not going to miss anything, San, for those 2 weeks. It's going to be a boring market anyway. Much blessings on the baby. W. Zach, mate. Thank you so much, guys. Tell her to rearrange the furniture. That will get things moving. Dude, I'm not making her do nothing, bro. I'm like, just sit there. And we do like exercises and stuff, you know. That's supposed to help. You know what? Let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. It looks like you guys are like in London, maybe. You should start a podcast with Stoic. I think we're thinking about that, man. I think we're going to record one. Yeah, it's going to be chop and blown accounts all for the next 2 weeks. I'm telling you, this market's going to be trash for the next couple weeks. Don't worry. You're not going to miss anything. We'll be back 2026 going hard, ready to get this new year. Okay, here. I'm going to do this right now. Thank you, man. Yeah, if you're back on Monday, no issues. But if you're not, once again, congratulations on the baby. Much appreciated, man. Thank you, Abhishek. All right, I'm going to start a poll. I do want to get a poll for this. What would we want? So, okay, we'll do poll. How do I word this? If PMTV were to expand the stream, would you rather have the stream start in the London session or, oh, my question is too long. I need people to understand what my question is for people that come in late. Hold on. Hold on, I got this. I'm almost there. Okay. This is good enough. Okay, this is the best way I could word it. I just dropped the poll. If PMTV went longer, would you rather have the stream start in London session or would you rather it go into the PM session in New York? So either someone else starts the stream in the London session and then I take over at 8 a.m. or I start the stream at 8 a.m. and somebody takes over for the PM session of New York. I'm actually very interested in what the thoughts are here. Very intrigued. Here's the thing. I know that like prop firm match, like we're a futures stream. We trade futures because that's what a real market is. But I know that a lot of people that engage with prop firm match are still like Forex, CFD people. Don't worry. We're going to convert you eventually. But for the time being, I could see this being weighted to London. I think it's possible. But if we got a real gangster chat, it's going to be PM session. Because that's the real market. It's all jokes, by the way. All jokes. London to New York session is a very nice idea, but wouldn't it be too much? No, it wouldn't be me, bro. Someone else would be hosting. It wouldn't be me doing that. I would only be doing my session. We'd get someone to run the London session. Erkan says, damn, bro, I'm hungover. Why? Damn, bro, take a Tylenol. Don't trade too hard today, bro. Yeah, I think most of like the futures guys and the real traders are going to say PM sesh because that's when we trade, New York session. But I think there's a lot of Forex people who still watch the stream a little bit. So I think it might lean towards London. The only thing that I see that would be cool about London is less people are streaming in the London session. So, you know, there's less competition. Like I could see that argument for sure. There's less competition, but there's also going to be less people. But maybe not. Maybe not. Who's trading Forex still? People are still doing it, bro. Go to futures. No need for Forex. Trust me, guys. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. I ain't about that Forex life at all. If there will be guests during both London and New York open stream, then I would prefer extending the PM. Okay. London session, usually New York sessions, I can't watch the full stream. Yeah, I think there's some of this is going to have to do with time zones. Morning, Zach. How's an espresso? No espresso yet. I'm drinking Starbucks right now. It's 50-50. Can you add me on the list? I accidentally typed the wrong thing. I got to run the giveaway, chat. You just reminded me to run the giveaway. Okay, I do want to take a look at this poll real quick. Well, I'm going to keep the poll up for a little bit. Oh, continuing to PM session is winning right now, slightly. 52%. We got a little edge here. All right, I'll let that poll rock. We'll run our giveaway. Let me get this list going. Oh, let me do one thing. Okay, giveaway time. Giveaway time, chat. Let me get the list going. So I got all your entries here. I'm going to copy them. Just give me a minute to copy them. You guys know how this goes. Okay, I just copied the last name, which is Re95. So right there, Re95 is the last one. If you're below him, you're not in. So just letting y'all know that. If your name is below Re95, you're not entered. I got my list. All right, chat. We can actually do a duck race for this one because we only have 100 names. We got just about 100. I will get premium later. I'm busy. I keep forgetting to get it. But we got literally 99 names, so we can do it today with this particular giveaway list. Who's ready? Zach, what should I trade between NQ or gold if I can only trade Asia? That's a good question, Milan. Honestly, probably gold. Gold moves a lot more. It's just a lot more volatile in the Asia session. It's just the truth. I will say though, NQ is not bad in Asia these days. It moves. Like if you're looking for base hits, if you're looking for 20 points, 30 points, you can capture that shit in Asia on NQ. It's just you need to keep your horizons small. Like you're not looking for that home run trade. Sometimes those will be there, but rare. They're rare. You just got to be looking for those base hits, like small trades, 20 points, and you're going to be in them for a while. It's not like New York session where you're going to capture 40 points in 5 minutes. It'll be, you want to capture 30 to 40 points. You might be in that trade. Sometimes it may be quick, maybe 20 minutes. Other times you might be in that trade for 2 hours. That's just Asia. So you have to formulate your strategy around that. And you can do that on NQ if you like the way NQ moves over gold. Me, I hate the way gold moves. I just can't trade it. So I would rather trade NQ during Asia over gold. That's me. I don't like gold. But if you like both instruments, then gold is probably better for the Asia session. That's just what it be. Someone wrote Nespresso and Google showed ad on duck rate. Oh no, dude, it's me. They keep showing me Nespresso ads because I buy Nespresso every couple weeks. I have a recurring order. It's me. Okay, let's run this duck race. Let's get this first one done. I am gold says you don't like gold. Gold is eternal, Zach. Of course, I am gold would say that to me. All right, first giveaway of the day, chat. And damn, I'm looking at this poll. So far, we got 54% wanting London session. And we got almost 100 votes. We're at 72. That's interesting, man. We're kind of beating it. Honestly, I think that's a good sign of our viewership. That our viewership is like beginning to be like real futures traders primarily. KK, the bro. Shout out. You're the first winner. First winner of the day. What's today? December 19th. So now I just got to find you on Discord real quick. KK the bro. And I found you. Dope. Easy. Ooh, this was the first time that you entered. KK the bro, you were the first winner of today's giveaway. Let's go. Hey, let's run one more. At least one more. Like I said, Prop Firm Match TV, we give away 12 accounts a day. I got my work ahead of me. I got my work cut out for me. We stay doing giveaways. I'm Santa Zarb. Hi, Zach. I spoke to you on X and Discord. Can you check your DMs? Okay. I'll check my DMs after stream, bro. Shout out to the first winner. Okay, one more duck race. Let's go. Santa Zarb, at it again. Who's it going to be? Dino's duck is so slow. Sorry, bro. We got Medi in the lead right now. Santa Duck. Guys, there's 100 names. Okay, there's 100 names in there. They're not showing every 100 duck. There are ducks behind. This is what it is. We don't miss names anymore, bro. We fixed it. Nobody can tell me their name is not, that they're not in. Trust me. We have fixed that. So I ain't hearing it. Better odds to win duck race than the 1.5 billion lotto. Yeah. 100%. You kidding me? Yeah, we don't miss. We got this. All right, shout out Parfou. Shout out to Parfou, our second winner of the day. And I found you on Discord. Let's go. All right, we can we'll probably do another list in a moment, but let's take a look at these markets for a second because I'm starting to see some interesting stuff. I haven't even given you guys my levels for the day yet. We've just been chatting. Right? I think we want to do you guys want to get my levels for the day? Or we can talk about daily bias real quick. Yeah, time is too short. You're probably right, bro. But like, what am I going to do? 5-minute duck races? It's a waste of my time. What was this thing? Remember, guys, if you don't win a giveaway today, go on over to propfirmmatch.com. You can always get matched with the best prop firms with the best discounts. Code match. That's what you need. Code match in your life. All right, let's do this. And we'll run another giveaway. Let me just check something. Yeah, when we hit 80 likes, we'll run another one, chat. But okay, in the meantime, let's do this. Let's do some analysis. We'll do another list when we hit 80, and let's get some markets in here. Nah, dude, 1.3 minutes is a waste of my time, Carlos. It's a waste of my time. If I did that 12 times, I'm wasting like 20 minutes. Absolutely not. We're here for knowledge, not giveaways. Thank you, bro. Jesus. Okay. So first off, volume profile levels on the chart. Previous day's point of control, 25,255.50 on the NQ market. We are currently trading above the previous day's point of control. Oh, what happens when you win? So what you got to do, sorry, I didn't mention that. I will mention that real quick. You got to go over to PFM support on X. Okay, I'll link this in the chat. And you just got to DM them, shoot them over a DM, show them proof of your Discord handle. That's why we do it through Discord. They'll get you hooked up with your account. So that's simple. But okay. So previous day's point of control on NQ, 25,255.50. Previous day's value area high, we're currently below 25,375. Value area low, down here at 25,203. And then you got previous day's high, 25,416. Previous day's low, all the way down here, 24,000, sub 24,000. So I'll tell you right now, I'm tempted for shorts. I really like these equal lows right here. I like all of this. We just have all this, like these stacked lows here. And if you go to like an hourly, you can see this. We have unmitigated, by unmitigated, I mean untested fair value gaps, right? So we have a wide open, untested 1 hour fair value gap right here, right? If I go to the 4 hour, it's virtually the same thing. It's a little bit bigger. It starts right here. 4 hour fair value gaps almost never go untested. You will test them again at some point. So this could be a magnet for price. Now, why I also like this as a magnet for price is because it's not just the 4 hour gap that we're looking at, right? This is one factor. The other factor is we have all these stacked lows, these equal lows. This is what I look for, right? I look for untested fair value gaps, 15-minute and above, that are also coinciding with equal highs or equal lows above or below them. That's two stacked confluences for a draw on liquidity, for a directional bias. We have that to the downside for this. Now, the problem is this is not perfect. Let's go to the 4 hour time frame. We finally tapped into discount of this price leg. If we pull a fib from the swing low to the swing high, this is your 50%. We tapped below the 50%. I bet we touched the golden pocket like to a tick here. Look at that, 61.8 retracement. This is where you get, like, if you're going to have deep retracements, but ultimately continue trend, that happens at the 61.8 retracement often. So higher time frame, we got to be aware of this. We tapped the 61.8 retracement and we had a strong displacement move up. We might just follow this momentum and have a ripper today. It's a Friday afternoon. All right, the market likes to do crazy things on a Friday. The market is naturally bullish. We've tapped into some higher time frame support levels and we've bounced. We can definitely rip today. We're above the previous day's point of control as well. Now, here's the thing. I kind of want to see us rip, but what I'm thinking is, what I'm hoping is that we can get something like this, because I do feel like this is a bunch of low resistance liquidity here. What I would like to see is this. So sweep out these internal lows, mitigate that 4 hour gap, and go higher. This is kind of like my perfect scenario. I would love to see this. Just because I want to see it does not mean it has to happen. Last thing, let's look at the midnight open. I don't even know where it is right now. Interesting. Okay, so it's over here. I thought it was a little bit lower. So there's really no midnight retracement setup today, right? Because we're sitting on it. So the market's going to open right on top or below midnight. There's no retracement setup today, like we had yesterday. Yeah, I mean, I like this. I like a manipulation lower. Get below midnight, and you honestly, you don't even need to take the short. Maybe you position yourself long below the midnight open. We could even just go right to the point of control, and it could just holds there, right? So I think positioning yourself long below the POC, maybe waiting for the equal lows. If you get down to here, this is a long for sure in my mind. But yeah, we're just kind of wedged between two key levels, because the other factor is, just like we have a bunch of stacked lows here, we also have stacked highs on the opposing side of the range. So
Really, I guess we should look at it like this. Whichever portion of the range gets taken first, we can anticipate that that's the manipulation before the real move. So it can even be something like this. We come up, take the stacked highs first, then drop it to the fair value gap, then go back up. Like, this is NASDAQ. It can do that. Or we take the equal lows first and we go higher, and that's the manipulation to go higher. So it's a bit of a weird spot. I'm not super hyped on anything. I wish I stayed in that initial short. It would have hit TP. But, I don't like being in trades in the pre-market. It just weirds me out. So I closed it. That's kind of what I'm seeing, man. Key levels. I mean, these equal lows look juicy to me. I feel like we're going to go there. It's looking like we're going to go there. But maybe we hit this first, and then we just position ourselves long beneath the equal lows after we sweep them. That's another way to do this. So we'll have to take it level by level, minute by minute, but we'll look for some scalps. We'll look to try and play the range, man. Play a trade. Type 1 if you liked that analysis, if you think it helped you out. Whereas the Santa rally, I mean, we could be getting positioned for the Santa rally. It could be happening now for the next couple of weeks. Ercon, you're bullish. Yeah, okay. I get it. There's a 15-minute SMT around 25,150. Is there? How did I miss the SMT? 25,150. What, over here? Like this? Yeah, there is. My thing with SMT, a 15-minute SMT for me is like, it's really good intraday, but I never know how much weight to put on to SMT from the prior day. If it's like an hourly SMT, that's different because that's something that's going to build and you're going to get a big move out of it. But like a 5-minute SMT, a 15-minute SMT that happened the day prior, sometimes I'm not sure how much weight to put onto that the following day, because you could say that SMT just helped you get this move up in the overnight session. You know what I mean? But it's there. It's a good spot. I didn't even notice it. So Trump is hiding Santa. Wait for his tweet. Facts, dude. Cool. Chat liked the analysis. I have no idea. I haven't traded with Blue Guardian personally. Probably maximum 24 hours. I can't expect longer than that. If it's longer than that, I think you should probably hit up support. See, it's looking nice. We might get this. I even like the idea of a long pre-market to just take this London session high and take previous day's high. We're going to be patient, though. We got 20 minutes till the open. Like I said, maybe we have a guest hop on out of nowhere, but it might just be you and I today, guys. You and I chat, which that's cool. We haven't had a solo stream in a minute. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing, man. You know what I should really do? Oh wait, let's close this poll. I want to get the vibe check on the poll, and then let's talk about what accounts. The next poll I'm going to do is, should I start a small cash account challenge, or should I buy some prop firm challenges today? I'll do whatever the poll says. But okay, it's like pretty split down the middle here. We have about 100 votes. 53%, so slight lean into us continuing the New York PM session. I'm going to end this poll. That's good data, though. Good data. I'm screenshotting that. Going to show the team. See what they think. It really just kind of left us at 50-50, though. Hold on. I'm going to do a poll. I'm going to do a poll for this. Okay, I just dropped the poll. What would you guys rather see me do? $2,000 cash account challenge or just get some props? The thing is, if we get a bunch of prop challenges, we know the payout's going to be bigger. What I would do with the cash account challenge, it would just be for like an exercise. It would be like, let's try to turn 2,000 into 4,000 and then withdraw. 100% return. I think it'd be fun. It would definitely be fun. I live in the United States. I would never willingly trade CFDs, bro. Oh, you mean a prop firm, CFD prop firm challenge? Dude, I just don't see the point, man. Like, I just get worse execution, worse. I get slippage, I get spread. There's just no point in me doing that. It's not as I can't copy trade. Like, it's just less attractive to trade a CFD challenge for me. It doesn't make sense. Stoic's in the chat. His account is up 108%. Let's go, dude. Bangers, man. See, so like Stoic's making me think it might be fun to do that. 5K to 1 mil like Rebecca. Dude, I mean, listen, I hope she does it, but that sounds wild. She did like a whole ChatGPT thing. I understand that the maths, as they say. Like, technically, if you risk the same amount, you compound your gains, you can turn 5K into 1 million. But like, bruh, it's very hard to do that. I hope she does it, man. I hope she proves me wrong. I love Rebecca. Shout out Rebecca. She's the best. But yeah, I'm not going to do that challenge. I do that challenge. I'm not good enough to do that. I'm not a good enough trader for that challenge, bro. 2K to 4K would be a good start. 200% return. Because you know what I was thinking? I'm thinking about buying a new iPhone. I want to get the iPhone 17 or 18, whatever the newest one is. I'm thinking about getting a new one because I got the 13 right now. I've had this shit for like 3 years. Yeah, 3 or 4 years. So I kind of want to get a new iPhone. I think that would make it fun. Like, because it's like, what? I got to drop like $1,000 to buy a new iPhone. Maybe I just do a small account challenge, 2K to 4K, use that profit to buy a new iPhone. That would make it fun. Nick, you're helping her with that one? Good luck, bro. I just think that'd be a funny way to do it because it like shows the power of trading. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, I need a new iPhone. All right, let me drop a couple grand into a cash account, flip that real quick, buy my iPhone. Sam, that's what I have right now, the 13 Pro Max. I've had it for years, bro. No, I've never traded crypto futures. I have not. Do you mean like off the CME, like trading the Bitcoin futures contract? The thing about it is, bro, it's like super leveraged. Like, it's like crazy high leverage. Like, it's like dangerous, bro. Punjabi, look up some Tradeovate tutorials, brother. There's a ton on YouTube. Like, you'll get used to it. You'll get used to it, man. That's how I bought my house. Are you serious, bro? Nick, you turned 5K into 1 million and bought a house? What the fuck? Dude, you got to do it again and make a YouTube channel. If you want to blow up on YouTube, bro, do that again. Go from day one. You will freaking blow up, bro. You will blow up. That would be insane. He turned 1 million to 5K. Oh, 5K to 30K. Fair, bro. Fuck yeah. That's realistic. That's like, that's very realistic. 5K to 30K makes perfect sense. Like, you got to be aggressive, but you can do that. 5K to 1 million, though, is like wild. That's crazy. Oh, you turned 30K to $1 million. Okay, that's more realistic than 5K to $1 million. That's definitely more realistic. You would still blow up on YouTube if you freaking document that, bro. Oh my God. 30K to $1 million. Yeah, that makes sense. W's. All right. How's this poll doing? All right. Chat wants me to do prop challenges, bro. Chat wants me to get some prop challenges, so I think we're going to do that. How does he do it? There are two guys who traded to 1 million plus on YouTube. It's wild. Actually, yeah, Nick, that's a good question. How long did the 30K to $1 million take you? That's a good question. Did it take months or did it take a year? $11 months. Yeah, that's realistic. That's a realistic timeline for something like that. You would still have to be very aggressive, but that's a realistic timeline. All right. I guess we're going to buy some prop challenges. Prop challenges are winning. So should I get some Top Step accounts? Can you guys let me know? Is Top Step X working today? Is Top Step X working today? That's my question. Before I get them. I don't want to buy these and then I can't trade them. So far, so good. All right. This is what we'll do. Chat, we'll get another giveaway going. I'll take a quick break. I'm going to buy these prop challenges. Now, my question, what should I do? Should I do 50Ks again? I kind of want to go 150Ks. I want to get back to trading some bigger accounts. You know what I mean? I've been doing the 50Ks for a minute. We've been milking them. But I do have an issue with the 50Ks, which is they're very easy to get to that first payout. But after you get that first payout, man, if you're trying to take your full profit, you just leave yourself with like no buffer. You know what I mean? Like it gets rough for that. Like if you do 50K instant fundeds, which is what I've been doing, 5 of them. Yeah, you get a 10K payout for making $3,000. That's awesome. But after that, you're left with $1,000 of drawdown, and it's just like it gets tough to get a second payout and a third payout with such a small buffer. Over the summer, when I milked Apex for like 50K off the same set of accounts, I did that with 150Ks because I had a $10,000 buffer in there. So hitting my profit targets got easier and easier because with Tradeify, for the instant funded accounts, your profit target gets smaller and smaller as you get subsequent payouts. The first one is the hardest one. So by payout number 3, all you have to do is make $3,000 to take another payout. So what I would do is I had a $10,000 static drawdown buffer in my account, and I would make $3,000, withdraw, make $3,000, withdraw. And there's something to that because you're spending less, you're buying less challenges as opposed to like doing the small accounts, getting your first payout, getting paid, blowing it, resetting. When you're doing that, yeah, you're going to get payouts easier. Like that first payout's going to be easy. You can milk that one again. But every time you're doing that, you're reinvesting some of that money into more accounts. Whereas if you do the bigger accounts, you build up a nice buffer. You see what I'm saying? You're not reinvesting every time you want to get a couple more payouts. So you're saving money doing that. I haven't bought any prop challenges for 3 weeks. I haven't bought a single prop challenge for 3 weeks, and I've taken $26,000 in payouts in the last 2 months. And I haven't bought challenges for about a month. So See what I'm saying? Like that's what you want to do. You don't want to, you want to spend the least amount possible and take out the most. My Funded Future 150K Pro plan. Yeah, the only thing is, bro, I was about to get some My Funded Futures accounts and I got to look in my Google Authenticator. Actually, I don't know if I should even say, I don't think it's dangerous to say it on stream. Guys, with My Funded Futures, they have like second party authenticators like Google Authenticator. I went to log into My Funded Futures. They're like the only thing I have a Google Authenticator for. And my Google Authenticator codes are gone, which feels a little sketchy. So I was going to buy some My Funded Futures accounts the other day, but my authenticator codes are gone. I don't know what's up with that. It's not that big of a deal because I don't have anything important to log into with those authenticators, but it was still weird. It's just gone. I don't know if I need to like back up my iPhone or something. So I can't buy anything from My Funded Futures because I can't log in right now. So I think we got to go top step. Particular setups we're looking at. So yeah, I kind of went over my analysis, but right now it's looking like we're going to rip to previous day's high at the open. And then we're going to have to decide. I do see draws on liquidity below us. We have an unmitigated 4-hour fair value gap right here at 25,170 with right above it are equal lows, which are one of my favorite confluences to stack together. So I like that as a draw on liquidity, but I don't want to fade this right now. And I do think we're coming for previous day's high first, and then we have to see what happens. So really, we got to see. It might be a buy and close your eyes day too, because we could just like, again, higher time frame context. We tapped into the golden pocket, 61.8 retracement from this price leg, and we just ripped up. Okay, so it's starting to look like we inversed this 4-hour gap too. So it's starting to look like maybe we just want to go up here, take out this liquidity, maybe even this liquidity. So honestly, I'm a little bit, I don't know. I don't have like a perfect setup idea. Like we did on Wednesday, we were like, we're bearish. That's it. Thursday, there were good setups. Today, I got to wait. I want to see how the open shakes out. Yeah, I know. I hate when you get your moves in the pre-market electrocate. It's annoying. Top Step is challenges, and so is My Funded Futures. They don't do instant funded accounts. It's all challenges. Who can guide me in trading? I am new. Watch the stream every single day, brother. We are here 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday. Prop for Match TV. Also, I have a YouTube channel that has a ton of free content on there. Shameless plug. Go to my YouTube channel, bro. Hit the subscribe button, guys. I got a ton of free content on here, all about volume profile, all about ICT. If you want to learn the way that I trade, watch me stream daily, of course, but also check out my YouTube videos. What do you think of trading in January? January is great. Beginning of the year, that's like it's time to lock in. I love trading in the winter. December trading is usually brutal, and it's been pretty brutal this year because volume starts to shrivel up. You get lower volume. A lot of people are just going on vacation. Like markets are a little quieter. So I can't wait for January. It's December that most people try to be wary of. All right, chat. Let's get a giveaway going. And we'll take a quick coffee break. Maybe I'll buy some challenges in the meantime. And we'll get some stuff going. We'll get ready to gear up for the open. So this is what you're going to do. If you're new to Prop Firm Match TV, you got to join our Discord to enter the giveaways. Okay, so pinned comment at the top of the YouTube chat. If you're watching on Instagram or X, come on over to YouTube. Watch us here where you can engage in the chat. And that's also where you can get the Discord invite link. Pinned comment right at the top of the chat. Click the Discord invite link, join, get verified. Once you're verified, it'll take 5 seconds. Come on over here to the stream chat, and I give you guys a code word to enter. So I'll say type cash to enter. Type cash to enter the giveaway, chat. Here we go. chat coming in hot. Benefit of being patient at the open is we get more info to make our decision. 100%. All right, chat. I'll let you guys get your entries in for the giveaway. And look at this. We're going to rip up the previous day's high. That's a given. Okay, chat. I will be right back. Get your giveaway entries in. When we come back, we will announce the winner and we'll gear up to trade the open. So don't go anywhere. We will be right back with the winners. Yo. All right, we're back. 2 minutes for the open. I think what we're going to do, we're going to trade Apex first. I want to see if I can lock in some profit on the Apex accounts. If we do that, if we stack a base hit day on Apex, I'll move over to trading some evals. I think that's the goal right now. Also, though, if I take some losses on Apex, I'll probably then move over to evals as well to risk sync. So that's my plan right now. Yeah, guys, for anyone that's new here in the chat, you're typing cash in the YouTube chat. That doesn't enter you into the giveaway, just FYI. You got to join our Discord channel. See all these people typing cash in here inside the stream chat Discord? You got to do it here. There is a link at the top of the chat. It's a pinned comment with the Discord invite link. That's what you got to do. But okay, let's get this giveaway going. And then, market's going to open in a minute, but we try to wait 5 to 10 minutes to take an entry anyway. So we'll run this giveaway quick. So I'll copy these Discord names. Today is quadruple witching on a Friday. It's something to be aware of. I don't know about you guys. I actually have so many memories just in my mind of days where I blew up on rainy Friday afternoons or rainy Friday mornings. I don't know what it is about the rain, but there's a factor there, like that it's raining. I don't know why. I just have memories of blowing up on rainy Fridays. Isn't that weird? Okay, I'm getting this giveaway going. Look at that. Market ripping right at the open. This is why we wait. We want to wait 10 minutes before we take an entry. That's the goal. I'm not saying that you always have to do that, but ideally we can have the patience to wait, 5 to 10 minutes. Let the open shake out just a little bit. So we're going to wait, and we're going to do this giveaway to keep us busy. Okay, Nero ICT is the last giveaway entry, okay? Anyone below Nero is not being entered. That's our list. So that's your cutoff. I know I think Urcon said he was long into the open. That long is looking mighty fine right now, brother. Damn. Okay. Previous day's high has been hit. All right, chat. We ready? Let's get this giveaway done, and then we will get to the charts. I take it easy on Mondays and Fridays. Yeah, Josh, I also have a thing like Mondays used to be my most profitable day, believe it or not, for years. Lately, though, Mondays are not great for me. And I'm actually a little more profitable on Fridays. Yep, Urcon said, didn't your boys say long into the open? Clip it. Shout out. By the way, we're going to have Urcon. You guys, I'm sure you know Urcon now because he's always in the chat. He's going to come on stream when we get back. We got Urcon who's going to come on, who's, I would say, somewhat of a student of mine. I think that's fair enough. Also, Abby. Abby's in this chat enough. I bet most of you know her. She took a $9,000 payout with Top Step. So I'm interviewing her as well when we get back for the new year. It's going to be good. Both people that, they're somewhat students of mine. Of course, they did it on their own. Like, I'm just saying, though, some of my concepts are part of what I think helps them. Okay, let's do this. Quick giveaway. All right, Vegeta. First winner is Vegeta. Got you here. All right, shout out to our sponsors again. Top One Futures, Blue Guardian, Aqua Futures, They are the reason we can give away 12 accounts per day here on stream. So shout out to those guys. Great prop firms. And listen, man, listen. You don't win a giveaway? It's all good. Come on over to Prop Firm Match. You can get 50% off Top 1 futures with code MATCH. It's an insane deal, especially on instant funded accounts. So like, you don't win a giveaway, it's all good. You can still get the best deals possible. Yes, Sensei, you have shown me the way. Respect. Forex Ike, dude, I want to get him back. He's busy though. He's a busy man. Trust me, we'll have him back. We got to ask. I got to hit him up again soon. He was coming on weekly for a minute, but he was just like, bro, like he has a couple kids. You know, he also works a regular job still. So he's like, bro, like I wanted to try to make it work with doing a weekly stream, but I just don't got the time. So shout out Forex Ike. He's the homie. He's just a busy man. Zach is the top sensei. All right, here we go. One more. All right. RZ Survivor. Shout out, bro. Let's get this going. All right, so we've given away 4 accounts so far on stream, and I still got 8 more to do throughout the day. So stay tuned. Oh my God, look at that market. Jesus. Damn. Congrats to all the winners of the giveaway so far. Like I said, stay tuned, guys. We still got 8 accounts to give away throughout the stream. But for the winners, this is how you claim your account if you're new here. You're going to go over to PFM support on X. I'll link the X account here in the chat for you. There you go. Send them a DM and they will get you hooked up with your account. It does take a day or two, so be patient. You're going to win one of either Top 1 Futures, Blue Guardian, or Aqua Futures. So we don't clarify here on stream which account you win, just because, you know, some people have country restrictions or whatever the reason is. So we want to make sure that we match you with an account that you can actually trade. So the support team is going to set you up and match you with the account that works for you. So shout out to our sponsors though, man. Yeah, we still got 8 accounts left. But all right, guys, what do we think here? Let's get back to some trading now. What do we think? See, like part of me, I still see these equal lows in this 4-hour. There's a slight SMT too. Right here, ES putting in a lower high. Hasn't taken out its previous day's high yet, right? NQ has taken out its previous day's high. NQ has equal lows. It has that 4-hour unmitigated fair value gap. This SMT is not a bad spot. I don't know if I'm just forcing a short here. I hope I don't want to be getting back into perma-bear status. You know what I mean? But look at all these stacked lows. We got a bunch of stacked lows here as well. Part of me wants to try a little short on ES. I should do MES though, if I do take it. Wait, not December. We don't want December. We want March. I don't think I've ever taken an ES trade on stream because we're always trading NQ, but sometimes I will trade the ES if it's more like if I'm bearish and the ES is more bearish than NQ, I would actually prefer to trade ES. I do that from time to time. So we do have this SMT, guys. See, we have no other news today. Like, what if this is just pure manipulation right here, chat? That's what I'm saying. I feel like it could be. Chat, bullish or bearish? Type in the chat. What are you guys thinking? No trade yet. No trade yet. Wow, Future Zone thinks today's going to be heavy bearish on NQ. Interesting. I don't know though, man. It's pretty god darn bullish right now. We could just rip right up to this high. Probably have this one marked off. I ain't shorting this yet. That is way too bullish. I can't get long up here yet either. This is one of those things we're just ripping right into the open. Now, we might have a 1 minute SMT here if this fair value gap holds on ES. I really think if I do let me move over to MES here just so that I don't do it by accident. MES H. So we're ready if we need to. Best it's going to sweep last week's liquidity, then go down. Yeah, maybe. After CPI data release, I think we are bullish into the end of the year. Clip it. Honestly, Erkan, you could be right, brother. You honestly could be right, bro. We might get this inversion. Whoa, did you see that? Why did that look different for a second? That looked crazy. Okay. You get a little SMT here on NQ and ES. And you have that higher time frame SMT. You have equal lows below you. You have an unmitigated 4-hour gap. Okay, I'm going to set a limit order here. I'm going to give this one shot to start off. This is the aggressive entry. I'm in on MES, not NQ, which is I'm essentially risking less. If we get back above that gap, I'm just going to cut this for basically no loss. Literally, if we close above the gap, I'm just going to cut it early and just chill. I haven't taken a trade on MES in a hot minute. Yeah, maybe a scalp off the SMT. Maybe. We're risking very small. Like this is like I'm on 3 micros on MES. I don't like these stacked lows. But Erkan, like what you were saying with Santa Rally, a lot of times when we end up just being back to like stupid bullish, you do leave liquidity like this all the time. So that's the only thing. I feel like it could be a silly idea. Yeah, we're gonna take this high. I'm just gonna cut. I'm gonna cut this for now. Give it 1 second on this 1 minute candle. We're down like $60. We're down like nothing, chat. I think we should maybe wait. When the market is bullish, it leaves liquidity to the downside and it doesn't take it. That's the only downside here. Like I see targets, but yeah. Okay, let's cut this one. All right, so we took a $97 loss. I'm going to chill for a sec. NQ ripping. There's nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. Yeah, they leave liquidity. When the market's really bullish, we just end up leaving liquidity. Like it just doesn't need to get taken, which is different because when the market is bearish, it still will often take upside liquidity. But when the market's bullish, it doesn't need to take liquidity. Like if it wants to go up, it just goes up. Okay, we're gonna come take this high. You know, it's funny. We left this gap, this hourly gap right here. We're back inside it. We might just rip up, dude. You know what I'm going to do? So I'm not super tempted to trade Apex this whole time because I do want to take care of those accounts. I don't want to be silly with them. I'm going to get these Top Step accounts bought right now. This is what I do when I know that, like, okay, maybe I'm not going to be green today. You know what I mean? Like, this feels like it's a day that I may just have to take a small red day. I am literally, oh my God. Guys, Top Step. So Top Step X works, but the dashboard isn't working today. What is going on, Top Step? Is this real? Can I go to my other stuff? Okay, I could see a lot of the stuff here. Oh, just gonna casually flex payouts real quick. Top Step payouts. Okay, wait, no, I guess it's working. Okay, it's just the stats dashboard, so I could still buy accounts. I'm like scared to buy accounts though. Yeah, should I go with no activation fee and pay higher up front, or go activation fee? Here's the thing with Top Step, man. It's more expensive because it's easier, like, to get payouts. But when you think about it like this, like, if I want to buy 5 150K funded accounts, right? Or challenges, I'm dropping 189 times 5. What is that? 189 times 5. We're dropping about $1,000 right up front. Right? This is if you go no activation fee. So that's your all-in cost. But bro, if I fail even once and I want to do it again, I'm now down $2,000 before I get funded. A lot of people fail. If you're trying to trade combines aggressively, you're probably going to fail your first set. I mean, you know, sometimes you don't, a lot of times you do. Let's say on average, you pass on your second time. That's like, I would say on average, that's probably how it goes if you're like me and you trade them aggressively. So let's just say on average, if I want 5 150K funded accounts, it's $2,000 buy-in, right? With no activation fee, with the no activation fee account. Okay. What if I just did instant funded accounts? If I got 5 150K instant funded accounts from Tradeify, what's the price with the current discount, right? Let's do this. Let's test this out. I want to do the math here. Okay, well, I got to sign in to do this. So let's say we want to add an account. Add account. Tradeivate. Lightning instant funded 150K. With the current discount, with code match, it's 500. So what's 510 times 5? 510 times 5. 2.5K. Okay. So if you fail 2 times trying to get 5 150K accounts funded with Top Step with no activation fee, you're in the whole $2,000 and then you're funded. So it's still a little bit cheaper. It's a little bit cheaper and you get 2 attempts to get past. Or you could go Tradeify and essentially skip the whole process and pay 2.5K. So an extra $500. But you're funded right away. You just get ready to trade. Now, the other things you got to think about are once you get funded with Top Step, it is easier to get a payout. I'm just doing the math in my head. What do you guys think is more valuable in that sense? Going instant funded and just getting right to trying to get your payout, but you need to make $9,000 to get your payout. It'll be a $15,000 payout with 5 accounts. Or going Top Step, giving yourself, hopefully you pass on at least try number 2 and you're down $2,000. it's still cheaper. So I guess there's still some value there. You got to pass twice. If you fail 2 in a row and you go on your third time, now you've spent more than if you would have just bought instant funded accounts. This is always what I'm wrestling with on what's more worth it. You know how to trade, go instant funded. Yeah, but Josh, it's not just that. My thought process is it's not just that, because remember, Top Step, there's no consistency rule at all and no profit target. So I don't need to make 9K to get a payout. If I'm trading 5 150K instant funded accounts, I could make $6,000 and then withdraw 3 times 5. That's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Yeah, that would be a $15,000 payout, and I only have to make $6,000. See what I'm saying? It's not just about like, oh, I can trade so I can go right to instant funded. The other, I'm thinking of like the all-in pricing. What are the odds? What are the odds that I fail 2 attempts at 5 150K funded challenges? See, they even say it right here. The no activation fee path is best for traders who are dialed in and can pass in 1 or 2 attempts. Now, I will say this. If you're going with the bigger accounts, I feel like there's no point in doing the standard 150K because it's only a $30 difference. Okay. I think with the 50Ks, this is more attractive because I just feel like the 50K accounts are easier to pass. And it's 90. It's an extra $30 again. $40? 60, 70, 80, $40. Huh, maybe these are better. Only an extra $30 for this. I think this is still probably the better way to go than the standard. Yes, but you can't get time back. Time is more valuable. Got to consider time if you're a professional trader. Yeah, Electric Kate, fair. Fair enough. Fair point. That's what I love about Apex, because I could just full port. And if I want to get funded with Apex, as long as I have the bread for it, which I do, I can like almost guarantee I'll be funded by the end of the day. Because they're so cheap, and I'll just reset and full port until I get the accounts funded. Top Step is different. You need to pass in 2 days, you know, and you got to drop more money. So it's more, you know, it's more important. We're still ripping up. Let me think about this. Maybe we'll do 350Ks. The thing is, like, guys, I haven't bought any challenges or funded accounts in about a month, and I like that. That's what I like. I try to spend the least amount as possible. So now I do all this in my head because it's once I start trying to get more funding, I'm going to go until I get funded. So I start trying to do what makes more sense in the moment because it's very important to me that I don't overspend. Because it means everything. Your payout to what you put in is everything. So let me think about this. Change of character on the higher time frame. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. We're in a 4-hour uptrend, bro. We're officially in a 4-hour uptrend. Market structure shift here. So I'm starting to think this is our local bottom. We come up for these equal highs going into next week. You got a clear as day drawn liquidity on the higher time frame. Now, we're probably going to pull back. Like, we'll probably pull back. We'll probably create a 4-hour gap here. Maybe we take these highs. We'll pull back into that 4-hour gap. Like, there's going to be shorts to take as well throughout this. But yeah, it's starting to look like this is the ultimate draw on liquidity. Really, you like, and this is what's great about inversions. This is like the key 4-hour market structure shift right here. But what gives you the early signal that there's a market structure shift or that there's going to be a market structure shift is right here. Let me mark this off. This is what I like about inversions. You have the 4-hour inverse. Oh, actually not yet. So you're also going to get that inverse at the same time. Yeah. Yeah, 100%, bro. I think we're going to be bullish for the next week or so. I think we're going to start making our way up to these equal highs. Yeah, it doesn't mean we can't take shorts intraday. There's going to be good shorts, but tough. This is what sucks though. Like I still just see these equal lows here, man. And on a triple witching Friday, you just start to think like we could totally get that ripped down. All right, let's buy these top step accounts. I'll buy 3. I'll start with 3. Let's get funded with 3. Try to get funded with 350K accounts. I'm gonna do the no activation fee route. Dude, I hate Project X, bro. I do this. I hate Project X. I don't know. Let's see if my Apex payout hit the bank yet. If it did, I'll do it. Still waiting. It's probably going to hit on Monday. That means they sent the money out, but they say it takes like 3 business days. And they sent the money out 2 days ago. So it might be on Monday that it shows up in my bank. No, Top Step is not on Project X. I mean, Top Step is not on Tradeovate. They're only on Project X. Oh, Top 1. Yeah, honestly, maybe we should just do Top 1, dude. You might be right. No, but Top 1 does have the consistency rules and all that for their challenges. I like Rise Works. Yeah, I prefer getting paid through Rise as well, Electricate. But Apex doesn't do Rise. They only do straight. They just put the money straight in your bank through ACH. So it takes a few days. Rise is better because you get paid as soon as they send the money. It shows up in your Rise account. I prefer Rise. I don't care about the extra little fee because I get my money immediately. When you do ACH, everyone thinks ACH is great. You're waiting a few days for it to process. So it's actually Rise is way better. Oh, Tradeovate. Yeah, you guys, I think you guys are right. Well, what firm should we go with? What are some good Tradeovate firms that have good challenges? Dude, I want to do my funded futures, but I literally can't log in. It's really annoying. Is it this authenticator thing? I'm like blocked from logging into my funded futures. Maybe I should just hit them up on support and try and deal with that because we got a few hours. Maybe we do that. Yeah, guys, we are bullish. Log into Tradeify to see my rewinds. Yeah, I saw that. What is that about? Are they gonna like dox me though? What does this look like? Should we do it? A year of wins, candles, and profits. You showed up this year. Seriously, I placed 2,000 trades. 5,000 contracts, 600 hours logged just about. Damn. Addiction. Before we go on, guess which day you traded the most? I'm going Wednesday. Wednesday, I was right. This is when you became a market philosopher. That's crazy. That's my most profitable hour. That's surprising. I don't think that's right. Your biggest win, 3.2K. Biggest loss, 5,000. Negative RR. Are they going to talk about payouts on here? My guess is they're not going to talk about payouts here because too many people don't get payouts. They want to feel happy. They're not going to talk about payouts on this. Longest win streak, 70 trades. Banger. I went 70 days with no loss. That was over the summer with not a single losing day. Yo, come on. That is MNQ is definitely my partner in chaos. That's for sure. Oh my God. Money out, money in. Let's look at your payout hustle. Hold on. Are they going to dox me? Oh, here we go. Look. $52,000 in payouts this year from Tradeify, yo. Biggest payout, 3.5K, but on multiple accounts. Months with a payout. Look at that. This is when I started with Tradeify. It's been every single month except December. I just haven't been trading Tradeify in December. July, August, September, October, November. August was my biggest month. I made 16 grand from Tradeify alone. 20 payouts total. Who's got me? Come on. W's in the chat. Let's go. That was fun. That was cool. Yeah, great year with Tradeify for sure. It was a great year with Tradeify. After that, my other most profitable firm is definitely TopStep. TopStep doesn't do all that stuff though, unfortunately. But yeah, Tradeify and TopStep were my two biggest firms, and then Apex for 2026. Mark my words, I think Apex is going to be my most profitable firm in 2026. Bro, to claim your account, just go to PFM support on X. I'll link it in the chat for you. You got to show them your Discord handle. But listen, they're not going to get back to you until the end of the stream because I need to give them your Discord handle. So just stay patient. They'll get you hooked up. Don't worry. You got to DM them there on PFM support. I'll buy an account. So which firm do I choose? I don't like consistency. So listen, for futures, if you don't like consistency rules, you got to go at TopStep or My Funded Futures. That's where you have to. Those are like the only futures firms without consistency scores. So for you, I would say top 3 would be My Funded Futures. Code match, you get 50% off. And then the next one would be TopStep. Those are like the only futures firms that don't have consistency scores. So that's it. That's what I would go with for you. Guys, we're just so bullish right now. Oh my God. My priority is Top 1 Futures and Aqua Futures and Blue Guardian. Shout out to them. Shout out to them. Those are our sponsors. Dude, that was cool. That Tradeify rewind was cool, man. We should probably post that to X for a little flex. Know what I mean? Guys, what do I do here, man? Is anyone still long? Guys, I got nothing to do here, unfortunately. We're just ripping. No more SMT. This is such classic Friday price action. My God, this is just Friday shit right here, man. Is there still SMT on the higher time frame? Okay, there is. ES has swept some higher time frame liquidity. Kenny just took a long. Okay. I don't like anything here. Yeah, I mean, we could do a giveaway. I usually don't listen when people tell me to do a giveaway, but I think we could get a giveaway done because what do we do here, you know? Maybe we go over to, let's just get some TopStep accounts. Who cares? My Funded Futures or Tradeify. I would go, again, depends on what you want to do. If you want to go instant funding, you got to go Tradeify. They have great instant funded accounts. You want to go challenges, go My Funded Futures. I think they have better challenge options, honestly. Yeah, I'm going to get 3 TopStep combines. Fuck it. We'll try one time. Let's give it a shot. You guys will see how I trade challenges because we never trade challenges on here. I'm always trading my fundeds, right? Let me make sure these are showing up. Why is all this stuff still on here? You know what, dude? Top Step is cooked. All my old accounts are still on here for some reason, even though I canceled all of them. What do I do with that? Oh, whatever. Okay, it showed up. I'll get 2 more. 2 more challenges real quick. Bear with me, chat. Okay, that's number 2. We're going to get 1 more. Okay. Going to set up the copy trader. We're going to do some eval trading, boys and girls. Just waiting for the 3rd one to show up in my Project X. 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. Five, 6, 2. 894 947 894 947. Save. Okay. Let's get rid of here. We can log out of Apex for now. All right. Here we go. 3 150K combines. Locked and loaded, chat. Once we qualify the Apex Challenge, how much time will we get to fund for PA accounts? I don't know. What do you mean? Like, how much time do you have until you have to pay it? I think you can keep it there as long as you want. There's no time limit. NQ. All right, chat. This is how we do it. I'm going to look for 20 ticks at a time on NQ, and I'm going to risk everything for that 20 ticks. Wait, hold on. I need to set up my profit 500. Automatically apply, save changes. One would have worked already. Shivam, I'm putting you in timeout for spamming. You're getting put in timeout. Yep, blocked. I put them in a timeout. I didn't fully block them. I put them in a timeout. Is there a little baby that needs to be told to shut up? All right, here we go. Watch the first one. I just blow the accounts. For the record, guys, I'm trading 5 minis and I'm looking for 20 ticks at a time. 20 ticks. This one already looks fucked. This is how I trade evals. I just cooked myself. I think I just fucked myself. I just fucked myself. We're gonna blow. These are gonna blow on the first shot. Oh my God, I can just tell. These are going to blow on the first shot, bro. We're going to make a new high. These are going to blow on the first shot. I know it. I know it. I'm so cooked. These are going to blow on the first shot. I can't believe it, dude. I just know it. I just feel it in my gut. We're cooked. I'm screwed. It's over. Why did I do that, chat? Chat, why did I do it? Oh my God, chat. I actually just screwed myself, bro. Why did I do that? I actually just screwed myself, man. We don't use stop losses on challenges. This is what I do on challenges. Usually the first 2 trades are always winners, and you start to build a buffer for the day, and you just keep doing it. 20 ticks, 20 ticks, 20 ticks with 5 minis. This is how I do challenges. But I think I messed up the first one. The first and the second trade are the hardest ones because you don't have any room. Like, you have just your drawdown. As you make profit, though, it gets easier because your buffer grows for the day. And it gets easier and easier. But your first couple trades are the most dangerous ones. I don't know about this. I think I'm cooked. I think it's still going to reverse. It's still going to reverse on me. I can just tell. I can tell. That's sometimes you just got to say it. I've noticed that. You tell yourself, I'm screwed. You don't beg for the market to go back in your direction. Instead, you just tell it. You say, I know you're about to blow my account. It's like reverse psychology. It's reverse psychology. That was 486 to start off. Guys, this is not responsible trading. This is if you have a bankroll to try to pass challenges quickly. This is how I pass challenges. I trade 5 minis. I look for this is how this is how I pass top step accounts. This is what I do for passing top step accounts. I trade 5 minis at a time. I risk the entire drawdown to make 20 ticks. So 20 ticks will make me about $500. I risk 4,500 to make 500. And I do it over and over. First 2 trades are the most dangerous because you have the least amount of drawdown. Once you get to like your 3rd, 4th, 5th trade, it actually gets way easier because you're really like outsizing your risk. Like, it becomes totally, outsized. Only thing is, you will fail. You will fail accounts. The pass rate, honestly, it's probably like 50%. But the thing is, I can pass it quickly. It's probably like it's not like a foolproof passing model at all. But it's probably about 50%. 50 to maybe leans forward a little bit. Over the summer, it was working. I was killing it with it. I remember over the summer, I pulled out like 25K from Top Step in a couple months, and I never failed a single eval in that process. It was like wild. I didn't fail a single eval, and that's what I was doing. But then I pulled out 25K, then it slowed down. Then I started failing evals. So it's not foolproof at all, but it's an easy enough way. It's an easy enough way to try to pass evals quickly. Part of me thinks we're going to keep going lower now, but now I'm like, I don't know. We got to see. We're just going to play the momentum. Sell more at the top of the bar. That gets you to midpoint. Bulls and bears always give each other a break even most of the time. Yeah, for sure. That's why I like limit orders. Like, that limit order actually helped me waiting for a bit of a pullback up. We're copying 3 accounts. You see it says leader +2. So I have 3 accounts we're copying here. Okay, let's do a quick giveaway too, because it has been a while. And we'll keep doing this. We'll see if we can hit max profit for the day. But let's do a giveaway in the meantime. I'll pull up the Discord. Okay. Type full port to enter. Type the words full port to enter the giveaway. We're up 486 times 3 accounts. Okay, guys, I'm going to take a very quick coffee break, and we'll come back. We'll announce the winners of the giveaway, and we'll take it from there. I'll be right back. Get your entries in. We'll announce the winners right after this break. All right, how we doing, chat? This is interesting. I kind of want to go again. We're kind of in the same exact spot. We just tapped into this 5-minute bullish gap, but this looks interesting. Just blew my funded 50K. Damn, bro, what happened? Fables, you're funded 50K. Talk about it, man. What happened? Let us know. I kind of want more information before I take another one of those. Josh, I took a short. I took a short scalp. If you stepped away, I got some top step combines. We're just trying to pass. So I'm doing my aggressive method where I just try to make 20 ticks at a time. I risk the entire account to make 20 ticks with 5 minis. And I just do it. I've been explaining it as you take, like the first couple of trades are the most dangerous ones. After that, you get a bigger buffer and you just kind of, it gets easier. And then you just try to hit your max profit. So we're just playing around. Yeah. Yeah, Fables, I am sorry to hear that, brother. It happens to all of us, man. It really does. It happens to me all the time. It's all part of the game. But tell us what happened. I'm guessing you were trying to short and just got caught up on that run. Any trade copier for Project X? Yeah, it has a built-in trade copier. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to collect these Discord names real quick. Okay. Okay, guys, this is the last entry from Adela. Okay, Adela is the last person on the list. Anyone below her will not be counted. So just letting y'all know. So no one has to worry about that. If you're below Adela, you will not be counted. All right. Got our list. Ready, chat? Slow day today. Kind of chilling. I think a lot of people are taking the day off, man. Hey, remember to smash that like button. Where are we at on likes? Speaking of which. $94. We'll run more giveaways when we hit 100. 105. So smash that like button. But okay, let's do this one. Five minis for 20 ticks, full port, baby. Exactly. Hey, shout out ODM. ODM. I'm going to wait for Christmas specials to hit the load up on Eval's instant accounts. Yeah, that's probably the smarter thing to do. You know what it is, though? If you want to trade with Top Step, you know you ain't getting no Christmas special, so. All right. First winner, though, ODM. Shout out. I'll show you guys how you can claim your account in a moment. Just got to get these names. For one. Zach, get ready for the short? Maybe, Punjabi, maybe. The road was empty this morning. Schools are on winter break. Yeah. All right, here we go. Harry Potter? Bro, Harry Potter's watching my stream? No way, dude. Bro, shout out Potter. Massive respect for Harry Potter, bro. Mad respect for you, the man who ended He Who Must Not Be Named's career in life. Mad respect. You deserve this account. For the people that are new, if you don't know how to claim your account, it's very simple. You're going to go over to X. You're going to go to PFM support on X. You're going to send them a DM, and they're going to get you hooked up with your accounts. Okay, so they'll get you hooked up. Just show them proof of your Discord handle on X. There's the link in the chat if you need it. You're so famous, Zach. That is why Potter watches you. Yeah, dude, I can't even believe it. Fucking Harry Potter. Yeah, I need him to, straight up. He needs to make the trend go down. Honestly, this is looking good for shorts. This is triple witching, gang. Could we reverse here and take these equal lows? Yes, we fucking can. Oh, what should we do? Should we set a limit order in here? 25,528. The problem is this could also be like the low and we just go back up to highs. Bro is a straight up wizard. Expecto Patronum. Make this market go down. Look, guys, we might have a sell. I'm telling you, there might be a real sell here. I'm not even kidding you. Yeah, if I just held that short, we would have hit max profit. Punjabi did say get ready for a short. We'll leave this sell limit here. We'll see if you can catch it comes back up, but this is looking kind of bearish. If you invert this gap, this is going to be like your main line in the sand, I think, this 5-minute gap, right? So if you get a 5-minute closure here, honestly, guys, I think we can go down and take out those original draws on liquidity, which are these equal lows. So be aware of that. It's not out of the question, honestly. Not out of the question at all. Seriously, we might get a sell. Damn, we're gonna miss this one. Should we just try and follow this momentum? Let's try and get a pullback into here, 88. Again, we want 20 ticks, 20 ticks. Triple witching, guys. Remember that. Triple witching. This one's too sketchy. It's 5-minute gaps your line in the sand. Give this a moment. Let's see. Most dangerous times to trade. First 2 trades. Oh, we're so good. Maybe really just do this again. I think this one might actually cook us. I think this one might cook us. This might have been the best long opportunity ever. I think we might have an amazing long opportunity on our hands. Remember, there's not a ton of analysis going on here, guys. We're kind of just trying to make 20 ticks. Let's see. Oh, God. I don't know about this one. Well, okay, we did it. Sweet. Okay. We're up about $1,000 on the 3 accounts. I know. I'm so tempted to like get short on funded too here. I really am tempted. I feel like you could like really sell potentially. We could like totally just rip back down. Let's do let's see. From the longs, could a long be as simple as like we're just going to keep ripping up? Remember, we're inside this hourly gap. We do have unmitigated gaps below us. We have those equal lows. Is this really the worst place to be like trying to build into a short position? Like a real short position? I don't know if it's the worst spot. I think we got to just be patient, though, and wait for this 5-minute gap. I really feel like you can't do anything until you inverse that 5-minute gap. Just passed my Blue Guardian eval account, which I won from a giveaway. Let's go, bro. Still short in play. Yeah, I don't know, man. This still looks like, this just feels like such classic Friday, like difficult price action. There's no 5-minute bearish gap in here either. You don't got shit. It's just ripping back up. This price action just feels like classic, like terrible Friday price action, man. Should we flip and go long here? Okay. Okay. 1,500 so far. We're kind of doing it, man. Kind of making moves here. Merry Christmas, 1104. Glad to have you here, man. Dude, don't even say this, bro. Don't jinx us, man. My God. We're still in a really precarious spot. Like, if this just goes back up to highs, you'll go, oh yeah, of course, it tapped into the fair value gap and it's bullish. But if it like totally reverses from here, you're not going to say that's insane. Because we've swept higher time frame liquidity. We're inside a hourly SIBI. We have targets below. Like, it's a really hard spot, man. I don't like it. I don't know. Not yet. I don't know if we want this one. I feel like it might just go back up. I want to see us drop more too, bro, but I don't know. Yeah, we missed it. We could take that wick. Is this going to be the one that cooks us? Kind of chased that one. Nice. All right, we're up 2K so far, guys. We're up two grand. What do you guys think? You think we make a new high a day or go to the lows? We're kind of in the flow state. I mean, Erkan, we're in the flow state until I just get one wrong entry and it totally reverses on me, which could still happen, but it's beginning to get less likely. You know what I mean? Because now I have like a $6,000 buffer. I can risk like $6,000 to make 500. You know, it gets easier and easier as you make more, which is what I was saying before. Yeah, high day. I think high day too. I think we probably just come for this wick soon. Here's the ES looking. Yeah, ES is definitely going to make a new high. Okay, so let's chase this a little bit. Because I do think it's going to go back up. See if we could get in on a pullback right here before it takes this wick. It might not. It might just rip to the wick, but let's see. It ain't over yet. We could still catch one bad trade and, you know, 5 minis. You can lose $6,000 on 5 minis relatively quickly still. Okay. 2.5, about 2.5K. The more profit, the more drawdown buffer. Yeah, exactly. Because now I have more profit, so I have a bigger buffer. Exactly, bro. Top Step does not have a micro scalping rule. No, they don't even have a 5-second rule. Most firms don't even have that rule on the evaluations. It's only on funded. I don't trade like this on funded, as you guys know. I just do this on evals. This is not really a sustainable way to trade because it's just not a sustainable way to trade. But on evals, it's fine. Yeah, I mean, ES is going to take a new high a day. So it leads me to believe, okay, just keep longing NQ. Looking for those 20 ticks. No, this is Project X, bro. This is Top Step. See if we can get it again. I'm still worried that it's going to reverse on us, bro. Okay. $3,000. About $3,000. 2.9. Profit target is the profit target's 9,000, but you have to you need a minimum of 2 days to pass. So I can only make 4,500 today. So my goal is to make 4.5K. Mr. Negative RR, I changed my strategy similar and got better results. So I appreciate the posts. Let's go, man. I love that. Yeah, what we're doing here is like ultimate negative RR. I mean, we're cooking. We're cooking. By the way, guys, we'll do some more giveaways soon. I just want to hit, how many likes do we got now? Hey, we got 100. Let's hit 120. I feel like it could begin to sell here again, but I'm also like, let me just keep exploiting this little bullish move we have. It ain't over till it's over, chat. We could still get cooked. Remember, we're risking everything to make $500 every single time. You know what I mean? That's the dangers of doing this. Like, this could be a low, and this could be, we could just rip. See, I could give it all back right now. I can. It's possible. It gets harder and harder for that to happen, but one wrong move and it's over. Remember, 5 minis is massive size. Okay, cool. 3.4. We're almost there. We need to catch 40 more ticks. So we need to get 20 ticks one more time. What kind of chair do I have? I don't even know, dude. This is my my fiance's chair that she used in her office, and now I use it. I have no idea what it is, but it is pretty comfy. It's nothing special though. I think it is like a nice chair, but it's not like a gamer chair or anything like that. I need 2 more buys. I need to win 2 more of those scalps, and then we're done. I feel like we might get the sell here. How's ES doing? Like, I don't see why ES doesn't take a new high a day right here, because there's no fair value gap in here. You know what I mean? But we did sweep higher time frame liquidity. So like you can get a deeper pullback here, guys. I don't know. Fiance, we're not technically married yet, but we will be soon. It had long enough to break. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. They could trick you pretty good sometimes, but yeah, I do think that's possible. You got a little 1 minute gap in here. I don't know. Maybe we can get one more little buy right here. Oh, I don't know yet. Looks like you might get a big sell. Or this could just be a really nice pullback for another long. Let's see. Now, the saddest thing will be if we get cooked when we're so close. You know what I mean? That would be sad. Like, if it sells off here, we're cooked still. Remember, this is dangerous. Now I have a lot of room, but remember, like we're kind of in a precarious spot. Like this market could sell. Triple witching Friday. We might get cooked here. I think we're about to get cooked. Come on, don't inverse that 1 minute gap. Just rip right back up. Give us our 20 ticks. Come on. 20 ticks, baby. If this gap inverses, this little 1 minute gap in here, I really feel like we could be in a bad situation. I'm not even kidding. This is eval. We're just trying to pass evals right now. We're full porting evaluations. Don't tell me. What do you mean everything froze? Kenny, do not mess with me right now, bro. Mine looks fine. Guys, I think we might be cooked. This might be the sell. That 5 minute candle does not look pretty. Remember, triple witching. We can get a full-blown reversal, in which case I am screwed. I think I'm cooked. I think this might get the sell down to here, and we will lose the accounts. What about trading MNQ next week? I can trade. Can I trade all day? Yeah, the markets will be open. They'll just be closed on like Christmas and stuff. I think I just fucked myself. I'm not even kidding. I think I just fucked myself, guys. I think this shit might sell the fuck off. What does ES look like? Dude, we might be screwed. I think we're fucked. I don't think so. I think I'm screwed. I feel like triple witching Friday. I really feel like we could reverse today, which is what I was hoping to see to begin with. I think we're fucked, guys. I think we're gonna lose them. I'm not even playing reverse psychology this time because I think we're going to this low. And if we go to this low, I'm like pretty much blown. I'm close to blown. I'm not like, that's 5 minis for you. I don't see why we don't go to this low. Close it, you're still green. I don't know. You might be right, Erkan. See if it pulls up. It's hard, dude. It's a hard game to play when you're doing that because you do go like, it could just go right back up and hit my 20 ticks real quick, like on a reversion. So it's always scary to do that because then that could piss you off too if it does that. But this looks terrible. We're not going up. Oh my goodness. All that work for fucking nothing. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of pissed. Well, that's why we trade futures and not CFD. Not gonna lie, I'm pissed off. Fucking 2 more to go, and we're about to get cooked. I just know it. Ugh, bro. I am gonna just hold, but I'm pissed. I think we're screwed. If this goes down to... Literally, if it goes down to 544, account is blown, and it's gonna go there. It's blown. I'm fucking pissed. I'm not gonna lie. Again, I'm only pissed because we just got so fucking close. You know what I mean? That's why I'm pissed right now. Because we had it, and now it's fucked. Motherfucker. Yo, that's a good one. I think that is what it'll be. Guys, I'm not closing it because I still have, like, if I just play pure probabilities, it's still a higher probability that it goes back up to my break even before it hits the full stop. So if we're just playing the pure probabilities, I need to hold it, because I hope that makes sense. Even though I don't feel confident in this one, I do think it's going to stop us. But like, I'm playing the probabilities of the game, which is how I pass these evals. It's tough because me personally in that situation, I become deer in headlights after back-to-back wins like that. Yeah. I mean, I'm not a deer in headlights right now. I'm just kind of playing the game. And this is how I do it. Usually by the time you get to a 3.5K profit, it's like, you know, they're past. Like, you're good. The most dangerous points are the first couple of trades that you have to be more cautious on. But sometimes it happens like this because it still can happen and it just sucks. It's the most annoying way for it to happen. Like, if you blow it on the first one or two trades, it's like, okay, that's the game I'm playing. When you get this close, it becomes really frustrating. And it's happened to me before. It happens, but you know, yes, it looks like shit, but we'll see. Let's see. Five-minute looks terrible, bro. This 5 minute looks like it's about to drop to the ground. Not gonna lie. Didn't even get the inversion. Stoic says it'll go back. I hope you're right, Stoic, but you're a perma bull. You want it. You always see it going up. If anything, I'm more of a perma bear. And I see this shit just dropping down to my full loss. But guys, again, it's just probabilities. It's still like, even though it looks bad right now, I have to go with the probabilities that the odds that it doesn't hit my 20 tick TP before it goes down 300 ticks, it's still in my favor, even though it really looks terrible. Man-made, what is that? I've never heard of that before. What is that? Can you give me some more detail on what an SL is? I don't know. I've never heard of that. SL. What is SL? I don't know. Stop loss. Stop loss. Can someone explain what that is to me? I never heard of it. This is a 150K account, not 50K. 150K. Oh my God, guys, you're cracking me up. Of course I use stop losses. We're trading evals. I'm just trying to pass them. So the way I do it, you guys probably just came here late. The way I pass evals is I essentially micro scalp. I look for 20 ticks. I risk the whole account to make the 20 ticks. And I just do that over and over and over again. And it gives me a relatively high pass rate on evals. And I don't have to like spend 2 weeks trading them. So it's how I trade it. I don't use a stop loss when I'm trading an evaluation. This is what I do. When I'm trading funded, of course, I'm using stop losses. I'm trading nothing like this. I'm just joking around, guys. Yeah. This is the no activation fee accounts, not standard. Because it's only an extra $30 for the no activation, which means I'm saving $120 when I pass the accounts. What do you guys think, chat? Do you think we're cooked, or do you think it's going to go back? I really don't know. We're definitely going to take this low out at some point because we pretty much just created relative equal lows. We haven't even inversed this 1 minute gap. But do we think it's going to go back up first is the question. This looks, it looks pretty bad though. We're not in the best position here. Not going to lie. It literally just has to go down to like 440. Like if it goes down here, it's over. We're getting close. We're just hoping for a push up before that happens. What about your DDD? What is DDD? This time I'm not kidding. I don't know what DDD is. Daily drawdown? There is no daily loss limit on Top Step. They don't have daily loss limits, which is another reason why people really like Top Step. You have no DLL. I call it DLL, DDD, whatever. I was just explaining it, Web3. I've said it a few times, but if you missed it, I just risk, I micro scalp essentially. I risk everything to make 20 ticks. I do it over and over and over again with a high hit rate. That's what I do. I don't know. It looks so bad. It literally, if it goes here, we're blown. So. What is DSL? There are all these name abbreviations. What are these? DSL? Soon I'll be able to have a funded account. Which challenge should I go with and why? I will show you. So it depends on what you want to do. I always say easiest payout firm is Top Step or My Funded Futures. With them, you're going to trade evaluations though, so you got to pass. If you want to go instant funding, so you don't have to trade the evaluation, I would say Top One Futures or Tradeify are the way to go. Depends on what you want to do. If you want to go cheaper, you have Apex. Apex are the cheapest accounts in the entire industry, 80% off with code match. Really good deals. Top Step is a little more expensive, but they're very easy to get payouts. They don't run discounts though. My Funded Futures is also more expensive, but not very easy, easier to get payouts, 50% off with code match. But if you want to go instant funding, I'd say Top One Futures. They have the cheapest instant funded accounts, 50% off with code match. And Tradeify, they are more expensive for their instant funded accounts, but they offer more drawdown. So they give a better, the accounts are a little bit better for the case that you get more drawdown. That's 35% off with code match. Yeah, I'm hoping we see a pop, guys, but this is like been brutal, man. We were, you know what? I was getting too used to winning because we were just hitting these little wicks and just making our little 20 ticks. And I just did it. I tried it too many times. But not even, because I was like, okay, we should be able to get another one of those little bounces inside this 1 minute gap. Like, it wasn't even the worst idea. This is just bad luck. Because honestly, I even like these ones were more dangerous when I was looking for these little wick bounces. This was like the best one to take. which was a retest into this 1 minute bullish gap and just looking for the little pop. That's what's funny. The more dangerous trades were the ones up here. They worked well. This one was actually more valid and it failed, or is failing. Which one has a better drawdown? Tradeify right here. So go to prop firm match, go to futures, go to Tradeify, and take a look at them. 35% off with code match. Straight up, Dino. Please explain your micro scalping trading model. I feel like I have. I mean, I trade the exact same way, bro. I'm using the similar concepts, but it's a lot more lax. And I'm just trying to trade momentum and take 20 ticks out of the market before I lose 150. There's not much like hardcore strategy to it. I'm just like using negative risk reward to try and just lock in wins. What is the hard part of top one futures? Well, with instant funded account, okay, we're screwed, guys. With top one futures, the instant funded accounts, you have to hit big profit targets. We're fucking cooked, man. I can't believe, I'm so pissed. I'm not gonna lie, bro. We're fucked. Jesus Christ. It's just so fucking annoying, dude, because we were so close to passing it. If this happened on my second trade, I wouldn't give a shit. But this is happening on the like, I needed 2 more. I'm so pissed. I'm not gonna lie. Fucking bullshit. Dude, I've just explained like 20 times. Now we're fucked. What did I say about rainy Fridays? I like don't have good days when it rains on Friday. It's really weird. But at least we're not trading funded accounts. Everyone believes in me that it's going to go up. I hope so, guys, but I'm not getting my hopes up. I really don't think it's going to happen. I think we might get a full-blown reversal today. I'm not even kidding. I think we might get a full-blown reversal today. Triple witching. Yeah, it's not even just a rainy Friday, because I just have bad luck on rainy day Fridays. I don't know why that is, but I swear to God, it's a real thing for me. But it's also triple witching, which I've also had bad experiences with triple witching days. I'm not alone in that either. A lot of people have bad experiences with triple witching days. Just count 180 seconds and I will see green. I wish it worked like that. Look at the 1 hour. Oh. Honestly, bro, if this thing actually goes back up, I would be tempted to just move it up to here. I want my Apex payout to hit the bank already, man. I was hoping it would hit today. It is not hit yet. Come on, Apex. That's why I like Rise. Like, Apex approved my payout in 24 hours, which was awesome. But since they do ACH, I'm still waiting multiple days for the money to actually hit my account. Like, they sent me the money, But because it's ACH, it takes like 3 business days. So that I'd say that's the only annoying thing about Apex. Like I had a great experience with waiting, like the approval and the money being sent was quick. But so at least you're calm because you know the money's gonna hit, but you're still waiting like 3 business days. And now because it's gonna be the weekend, it's not gonna hit until Monday. Another cool thing about Rise, like a prop firm that uses Rise can pay you out on a weekend. They can pay you on a Saturday. You can get your money. If this goes green, then it will just go up higher. Yeah, honestly, bro, that's why I moved my stop up here to 40 ticks, because we'll hit max profit if this happens. Like there's no reason for me to only get the 20 ticks. If this actually goes all the way up to here to 25, it's going to go to 29. What the fuck, bro? Bro. Bro's bugged out. All right, chat, let's see. If this works, then everyone who was telling me to cut it early, now you understand why I didn't. But if it doesn't work, if it doesn't work, then I still look silly. But I read a post from the CEO of Tradeify, something about Tradeify bank card. I don't know nothing about that. It sounds interesting though. I think I heard there are some prop firms that are trying to do stuff like that. I don't know about all that sauce. I'm just like, just give me my money, you know? I don't need it on a Tradeify bank card. I want it in my bank account. Get the tissues out. What do you guys think? You think it's going to happen? At this point, we're holding for the max profit. Just fuck it, why not? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah! Let's go. We did it. God damn, that was stressful. I've never been so stressed out from a challenge. Oh my God. Dude, I'm already going gray. Trading has made me get grays. You see this? See it in real life better. I do have grays. I have grays at 31. But I'd rather have a full head of hair with some grays than, you know, no offense to people who don't have hair, but I'll spiritually twerk for you. I'm happy. I'm spiritually twerking. I will not physically twerk. Hell no. Why does bro want me to twerk? Pause. Suspect. This was on Top Step accounts. Okay. So this is the problem with Top Step though. I got to do this again tomorrow or Monday, whatever. Like they're not passed yet. We got to try and do this again on Monday. So we're not out of the woods, but we are chilling. Yeah, you guys believed in me more than I believed in myself there. And for that, chat, I thank you. I thank you very much. Shout out to you. You believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. I needed it. Yeah, you could do the same strategy for Apex for sure. And the cool thing about Apex is that you could pass it in one day. You don't got to do it twice. You only have to do it once. Is it possible to put my dog as down payment for an account on a prop firm? Dude. I'm calling the fucking cops on you, bro. Don't give away your dog. That's crazy. This is how Forex Ike trades. The difference is Forex Ike does this on his funded accounts also. That's the only difference. Yo, WebX, you got to stop, bro. I told you, that's it. I'm doing it in front of your eyes. Bro. Yeah, the profit target is 9K and I have to do it in 2 days. So yes, I am a full-time trader. I'm a full-time trader. Yes. You don't need a down payment when you have code match. Yes, sir. Code match, gang. Best discounts you could possibly find on all your favorite prop firms. Code match. Shout out code match. All right, we should celebrate with a giveaway. CoinsBiz says, I watch prop firm TV more than Sony TV. I guess you mean regular TV. Respect. No, I don't think the midnight. Well, okay, the midnight mechanical model did not play out today. But this was one that I have no interest in taking because this is the thing, guys. The cutoff is 9:30 for the midnight mechanical model. So like after 9:30, that's when you want to start. As long as we haven't touched it after 9:30, that's when you're trying to trade towards it. But there are these days where the market is really close to the midnight model, to the midnight retracement. Like we were engaging midnight at 9 a.m. Those are lower probability then. Then you try to get there at 9:30. It gets a little bit tough because like we kind of did engage it. It's only off by a few minutes. So I don't really trade it. I don't look for the midnight mechanical model when we've been tapping it at 9:08 a.m. Does that make sense? The midnight mechanical model works best when you left midnight. You're, a good decent chunk of like points or ticks away, whether you're below it or above it. And the market hasn't touched midnight for a few hours. That's when it works best and you're trying to trade towards it and use it as a magnet. When it was touched at 9:08 and then you're trying to trade towards it at 9:30, 9:35, it's not as high probability. I kind of stay away from it. So also, you guys see what I mean though about the first couple trades are the most dangerous because if I took that last trade on my first attempt before I had built up a buffer, we would have blown the accounts on the first try. The first two trades are the most dangerous. After that, it gets progressively easier and easier, right? Because your buffer is getting bigger and bigger. Yeah, I have a very detailed video on the midnight mechanical model. Like I have the exact strategy on my YouTube channel. Guys, if you want to get free educational content, go to my YouTube. I'll drop the link right here in the chat. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is the one though. This is it, the midnight mechanical model. I'll link this as well. This tells you literally everything you need to know. It's an extremely detailed video on the midnight mechanical model. All right, we'll celebrate with a giveaway, gang. What do you guys think? Do you think we go higher or lower from here? Dude, I have like 306 days on the TradingView recap or whatever. I don't trade golds, nah. All right, let's get this giveaway going, gang. It could go lower. Did we create an SMT there? We did. It honestly could go lower. Could also just keep going higher. I would like for it to go lower now. That'd be cool. There is a slight SMT. Is there actually? Actually, there's not. It just looks a bit weird. I don't know. You still never inversed that 5-minute gap. This big 5-minute gap is still open or still like bullish, right? If you get the 5-minute closure below 455, I think that's when you can maybe go down to midnight. Other than that, I'm not too interested in a short. I'm not really interested in anything. Yeah, we're going to do the giveaway. Okay, I'm going to pull up the Discord. Okay, guys, if anyone is new, the way you enter our giveaways here at Prop for Match TV, FYI, we give away like 12 accounts a day on Prop for Match TV. So every single day we do this. We're here Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. So tons of opportunities to win giveaway accounts. Shout out to our sponsors, Blue Guardian, Aqua Futures, and Top One Futures. The way you do it, though, you got to join our Discord. There is a pinned comment at the top of the chat with our Discord invite link. Okay, so you got to click that link to join the Discord. Click that link, get verified. Once you do that, it takes 5 seconds. Come over here to the stream chat. And what I do is I give you guys a code to enter in here. Let's do type win to enter. Type the word win to enter the giveaway because we hit our max profit. So we hit a win. You see everyone getting their entries in? That's how it works. That's simple. I'll get all these names copied and we'll get a list going. There we go. Beautiful. I'll give you guys a few minutes to get that going. Higher inside day breakout, high time frame, all bullish. I feel you, bro. Yeah, I could definitely just keep going higher for sure. The next bullish target would just be this. But it's a bit ways away. But it is looking pretty bullish. You still have this hourly gap. You're still inside it. But you get above that, yeah, you're just gonna rip. Oh yeah, there was a bullish SMT here too. I didn't even realize that. So that actually made that long look way better. ES made a higher high there. NQ made a lower low. So there was a bullish SMT that helped fuel that pop. $11.20. It's 11:20. So we gotta get these giveaways done, chat. We got a few to get done. So yeah, stay tuned. We'll be giving away accounts for the rest of the stream. I still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 accounts left to give away. So we're gonna run a couple of lists. So let's do this. Thoughts on Alex G? Enough said. Oh, man. Oh, damn, bro. Okay. I'm going to get this list going. A lot of entries. Okay, guys. I feel bad. Okay, I'm gonna go one more time. The last person I copied. Copy him from here. You guys are gonna see me get the last few. Okay, that's the last one. I'm trying to be patient for these couple people that are typing, but 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, this person is the last one. Joaquin, that's the last person. So anyone below there, you missed it. Sorry. Don't worry though, you'll have more opportunities. We'll run 1 or 2 more giveaways before the stream ends. But that's the last person. Okay, let's get this going. Congratulations on your max scalp, Zach. I thought you were cooked for a second. I thought I was too, man. I really thought I was too. I used code match to buy my last evaluation, and if I pass it and get a payout, I'll get another free account. Yes, sir. That's how it goes. Get to earn those loyalty points. That's what's great about Prop for Match, man. Okay, here we go. First one. All right. KalinTrades, first winner. Go on Discord real quick. W. Hassan, congratulations. Let's go another. Trader in training. Let's go. Oh, I got something to say about that last comment. Hold on. Let me just copy this name. Okay. Trader in training. Shout out. We'll do one more on this list. Just give me a second. I got something to say. Hold up. Adil says, Alex G is a scammer, but ICT was kidnapped and he created the algo. Get real. Bruh. Okay, hold up. First off, Alex G, come on, bro. I don't like to talk bad about people, but bro, he is like the most notoriously obvious fake trader. It is like insanely obvious how fake that dude is. It's like, if you believe that Alex G actually makes money trading, you're never gonna make it in this game, bro. You're never gonna make it. I'm sorry. That is like, he is like the worst of the worst. Like for real, bro. It's actually hilarious how obvious that one is. But to address the ICT thing, bro. Listen, the algo, all that bullshit, who cares? Here's the reality. There are many examples of people who trade ICT who have taken some of the biggest payouts in prop firm history. It's just a fact. Trader Kane, 2.5 million from Apex. Or no, he did 1.2 million from Apex, right? He trades ICT. Jade Cap, 2.5 million from Apex. He trades ICT. Lanto has made millions of dollars from Apex, from Take Profit Trader. He took 100K out in a single day of trading from Take Profit Trader. Brian Stonk, massive amounts of payouts, ICT. Desi just took a $1 million payout from Apex. He trades ICT. Need I go on? Myself, I trade ICT. Listen, I'm nowhere near the caliber of trader that those people I just mentioned are, but I'm a solid trader. Objectively, I'm pretty good at this. I'm decent. And I'm full-time and I make a living out of it. So I trade ICT. ICT concepts work. It doesn't matter the algo, all this crap. Who cares, bro? The concepts work. That's all. That's all that matters. What do you care about? That the concepts work? That's all that should matter. I've never learned a thing from ICT himself. I've never watched an ICT video in my life, but I've learned from people that trade ICT, and I stuck with it because the concepts work. End of story. It's undeniable. It's undeniable. So that's it. Or you could just set and forget. And yeah, a lot of people have this claim that ICT like stole the concepts from other people and renames them. I think there's some truth to that for sure. People say the Wyckoff theory is the same thing as accumulation, manipulation, distribution. That's pretty much true. The fair value gap, a lot of people credit Al Brooks with creating it. I forgot what he called it, but he had a different name. I think that's a valid claim, Nick. That makes sense. I think he did repackage things and rename it. But he repackaged and renamed concepts from things that actually work. And the difference is, what you got to give ICT his flowers for is he created a freaking discography, an entire discography of free educational content where he packaged these concepts into a digestible format that thousands of people have used and become profitable with. So you got to give him his flowers for that. Whether he stole the concepts or renamed them, I mean, that's trading in a nutshell. Like, everything is it's like Taco Bell. It's all the same stuff, just packaged differently. That's fair enough. But that's not really a big critique. It's not like so I shouldn't trade ICT because of that. When there's like literally hundreds of examples of ICT traders that are some of the people, like, this is the other thing. Okay, I just named you 5 people that have taken max payouts with trading ICT, taking massive payouts. Now, I'd like somebody to name me a bunch of traders. Name 5 that have taken bigger payouts that don't trade ICT. Do that for me. Somebody challenge me in the chat. Name 5 traders that you know of that have taken plus $1 million in payouts that do not trade ICT, that have proven that they've taken $1 million in payouts. Everyone that I just named, it's proven. The thing is, Nick, it's not just Wyckoff. That's just one of the concepts he uses. Like, Wyckoff has nothing to do with fair value gaps or the concept of like that ICT calls liquidity. But Wyckoff theory is like an extremely, this is the thing too, like what I like about Wyckoff theory is essentially what ICT calls accumulation, manipulation, distribution. But ICT actually simplified Wyckoff theory, because Wyckoff theory, let me show you guys, like, it's like so extra. Wyckoff theory like overcomplicates it. There's all of these patterns to it that you need to be aware of. Like, all of these are like bullet points that you need to be aware of, all of this. Whereas ICT, he kind of repackages this into 3 things: accumulation, manipulation, then your distribution. It like simplifies it. Wyckoff has 5 phases. So, you know, but that's only one of the concepts. We all know, I know that you guys are trolling me. ICT stands for Inner Circle Trader. He has hours and hours of content on YouTube. Yep. And I will admit that ICT is annoying as shit on the internet. Like, that's fair. But, bro, concepts work. Like, they just work, man. Zamco's another one. Yeah, shout out Zamco. He's actually been on our stream. He's also taken massive payouts recently. He likes to say I don't trade ICT, but he trades fair value gaps and liquidity, and like he does. So Zamco's another one. So I'm still waiting for someone that can name 5 or 6 traders that have taken $1 million+ in payouts that don't trade any form of ICT concepts. I'm still waiting. Somebody name me 5 people. Yeah, Erkan, we know one guy personally, and he's here in the chat. Shout out. But, other than that, beat me. Name 5. And this is not this is not me being like, so you should only trade ICT. That's the thing. Like the non-ICT people, they love to hate on ICT because it's like in vogue to hate on him. Me saying that is not saying that you need to trade ICT to be profitable. That's like when ICT haters, when they hear somebody saying like, I like ICT, here's the reasons why. For some reason, they tell themselves in their brain that they just looked you in the eyes and said, if you don't trade ICT, you're going to be poor for the rest of your life. Like, that's not what I'm saying. Of course, you can make money not trading ICT. For some reason, though, they all have created this thing in their head that ICT traders are telling them that it's the only way to trade. It's like, it's not actually happening. I don't know why they've created that in their minds. Yeah, he's had a bunch of institutional people on recently. I'm more talking about retail. Okay, institutional traders are a different thing. Words of wisdom, he's started interviewing institutional traders. Guys, we are not institutional traders. We're playing a different game. Okay? That's another pet peeve of mine. When people want to compare what we do to institutional traders. Like people will say stuff like, the best hedge fund made 15% this year. For you, if you think that you need to make more than that, you're an idiot. Like, what are you talking about, bro? The biggest hedge fund that made 15% is managing billions of dollars of capital. We're retail traders. We're playing a different game. You shouldn't even really be comparing these things. What we do versus what they do. It's different. It's just different. Bro, I'm ranting more than ICT right now. I mean, I'm on a stream by myself for 4 hours. I gotta talk, bro. I know that you're trolling me, bro. All right, I gotta shut up. Bro, Jade Cap, Trader Kane, Desi. Those are people that have shown how much they've spent on the challenges. So there's 3. Jade Cap never told us how much Jade Cap is one of the people that did show how much he paid. Brian Stonk, I don't know how much he's paid. And who else? Lanto, I also don't know how much he's paid. So that's fair. But the other 3 have shown how much they've paid. So there's 3. Also, dude, spending $500K to make $1 million is not a terrible ROI. $500K to make $1 million is a 100% return. That's not a bad return. Yeah, ICT is definitely annoying on X. I agree with you there. I don't even learn from him. I don't like his teaching style. I have never watched an ICT video in its entirety because his teaching style just doesn't fit with me. Yeah, $500K to make $1 million is a good return. Like there's not even hate to that. All right, enough ranting. Guys, by the way, for the winners who won those giveaways, I don't know if I mentioned this, to claim your account, you got to go to PFM support on X. And you got to DM them, show them proof of your Discord handle, and they'll get you hooked up with your account. I just dropped the PFM support X handle in the chat. But okay. Okay, dude, shut up already, bro. I think Alex G could easily make 100 billion from $100, but he doesn't because tax would be a problem. Yeah, true, man. True. Good points, bro. All right. Let's do this. What time is it? 11:35. I still got giveaways to do, guys. Let's do it. How many do I got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's do this. Let's do one more with the current list we have because I got it right here. One more. We love a good Czar brand. Thank you, guys. I try. No. Nick, no. Alex G is someone else. You're thinking of TJR. Alex G is someone else. Here, you guys want to see Alex G? Here he is. This is Alex G. Yeah. He's funny, man. He's a funny guy. All right, Assassin. Shout out to Assassin. Go over to Discord. Find you on here. I found you. Beautiful. All right. All right. I got 3 more accounts to give away, gang. So I think we'll do one more list for the day. One last list. Is TJR good? Honestly, I joke about TJR. I don't really know. I've seen him trade a little bit, and he does like he kind of knows what he's talking about. He hasn't actually verified anything. That's the thing with TJR. Like, I joke with him, but he trades. Like, I've seen him trade. He seems fine. He just hasn't actually verified any of his money, you know. So people can naturally be a little bit skeptical, and that's fair. All right, let's do it. New list. Discord. Here we go, chat. Type ICT to enter. ICT. Oh, whoa. What the hell? So, guys, I mean, I'm glad we hit our max profit on those Top Step accounts, but I'm probably going to be red on funded. I haven't done anything else since, and like, not much is happening here. So, probably going to be a red day on my Apex accounts, which is fine. You know, I don't see much going on here. There's really nothing else. I'm probably not even going to trade the PM session. Not really seeing anything I like. Okay, let's do it. Dude, guys, I want to do emoji race, but I got to get duck race premium, and I keep forgetting. The pinwheel, there's no limit to the amount of names. So if we have over 100, I can't do duck race right now. But I'll start copying these names now. So guys, get your entries in quick. I'm going to start copying. Maybe it'll be under 100 and we can do duck race. No trades for you at all, Josh. Honestly, I respect the patience, man. I tried to take a couple and it just didn't work. Okay. Okay, guys, Vignesh is the last person. Last person on the list. See how many names we got. We got 115. So yeah, we got to do pinwheel. All right, ready, chat? Appreciate it, bro. I know, man. Listen, there's definitely people that like get 2 or 3 Discord accounts and try to enter. There's nothing we can really do to stop it, man. Like people are just gonna do that. Just remember the people doing that are like super desperate. You know what I mean? There's always gonna be people doing that. It's not too bad. Just 15 extra people, 100 people watching. You got to remember, there's people watching on Instagram, people watching on X as well. So it's not just YouTube. It happens, though. Every giveaway you find, there's people doing that crap. There's always cheaters. Okay, let's do this. 3 more accounts. And then we're done. Oh, Kenny Yaya. My dude. There you go. I see you in the chat all the time. Shout out Kenny, who's Techie Yaya here on YouTube. Let's go, man. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 2 more accounts. Let's go. Vignesh. All right, guys. Last one. W's for Vignesh. Last one. Here we go. Ready? Vignesh won this week? I don't think so. Let me double check. I have all the names here. I could check right now. Nope. Nope. He didn't win this week. We're good. Okay, last one. Here we go. How do you guys remember like every single, we give away 12 accounts a day. Out of 60 people, you remember one person won? That's crazy. It's crazy work, brother. Kelly Lynn. Last winner. Let's go. Find you on Discord real quick. All right, found you. Beautiful. Shout out to all the winners, man. W's in the chat for the winners of our giveaway. Guys, again, reminder, if you're new, you don't know how to enter the giveaways, go to PFM support on X and let them know your Discord handle. Tell them your Discord handle, give them a timestamp, anything like that. They'll get you hooked up. It usually takes 1 to 2 business days to get your account, so be patient. But that's it, man. If I send you $50K on PayPal, can you make me win one giveaway? Oh my God, dude. All right, you're getting crazy, bro. Thanks for the stream. Best one yet. Thanks, man. That's crazy. Best one yet, because today it's been just me, no guests today. So I appreciate it, bro. Much appreciated. I mean, guys, this is it for about 2 weeks. Last stream for the next 2 weeks. We're going to have Christmas. We're going to have New Year's. We're going to come back hard on January 5th, ready to start 2026. I'm super excited for 2026 with Prop for Match TV, man. It's going to be a great year. I'm really excited for this year. A lot of things are lining up for me personally, personal life, career life. I'm just super excited to be here, stream with you guys daily, share the journey. And we're going to try and break new records, man. You know, I want to break my yearly record in payouts. That's the goal. So I'll be here with you guys every single day going into the new year, doing just that. But yeah, for the next 2 weeks, man, peace and love. Trade safe. If you are going to be trading the next couple of weeks, don't do anything crazy. I'm sure I'll be taking some trades. I just won't be streaming. But listen, man, just get ready for the new year. You know, spend time with your family, enjoy life, get ready to come back refreshed. But yeah, man, thanks so much, guys. Okay, that's it. See you in 2 weeks. Peace and love, chat.